Let's get it.
And you
guys.
decided to see if
how's everybody doing tonight? Let's here to play some Sphinx of the Cursed Mummy. Throw back some OG title here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to say hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're good. Audio is great.
We are here. We are here. We are queer. Oh, wait a second. We're in the. That's the wrong meeting.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like.
In the wrong meeting.
Yeah, it's.
So look at the mummy. Look at the mummy in this. Doesn't he look like he's got something shoved up his ass right now? He totally does. Oh baby.
Oh.
So I never played this game, so I'm looking forward to the gameplay.
Nor have I. I have not either. I just thought it was on the sale for the back compat titles. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick something out to play.
Oh yeah, and I bought some back compat games for next week. I'm not gonna reveal them yet. Want to be a surprise, but it's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 of an old ass franchise, one that's long forgotten. A lot of people loved that game when it came out, but I'm not going to talk about it until we do it. But one thing I am going to talk about is this.
Here, I got something to add to that.
Your beer sounded much smaller than my beer.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Drink this one real fast.
I can't help it if I got a bigger beer than you.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know,
it's a fight word.
I can do about it.
I tried. Yeah.
I like those little Bud Light margaritas.
Yeah, those little with the little the Ritas like strawberry Ritas and lemonade Ritas and stuff like that. Those were
okay. That just gross, dude. Just when you start, no, just oh my god, no.
I went through a time of drinking those, and then they get you super drunk as shit. They're sugary as fuck, especially like the lemonade ones. They give you like heartburn bad.
Oh, real quick.
Day,
it's like drinking Mike's Hard, no doubt.
Yeah, so
that'll hit you pretty good.
Yeah, those are fun. They get you drunk though, the small little can and stuff. But
chug them, but they're good. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Chug them up.
I like the not your dad's fruit beer or whatever. Some of
those
are
fantastic.
Like that.
Absolutely.
Or not your dad's cream soda. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had the Not Your Dad's Cream Soda. I had a 6-pack of that for a while. It was sitting pretty good.
So I just checked, and I don't hear any gameplay, but it could be just because there's a lot of talking going on. So I don't know if you want to make adjustments. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The gameplay sound is not as important as the beer drinking and the shit shooting.
Yeah, the shit shooting. I like that. And the giving no fucks. We give no fucks.
I've given 0 fucks this week so far.
Yes. So no fucks are going to be given here either.
Yeah, no, I gave 1 fuck today. But I'm not going to talk about that. I don't kiss and tell.
What's up, Boba Fett? How we doing, brother? I was talking this morning. Well, wait.
I'm not talking to Boba Fett because he didn't say hello to me. He just said hello to you two. So screw that.
That's what you get. That's what you get for not being popular.
He said Paul and Doggy Dog in the game. He said it before he even heard you say it, so he's good because there is a bigger delay today. I don't know how I didn't do the ultra, but I didn't. We're delayed probably a good 6 or 7 seconds, I think. So.
Oh, you didn't put it.
I know when I checked.
I don't know. I did. I don't know why it didn't go over though. I always do.
I try to remember. Sometimes I'll do it, and then I'll go back and I'll realize, and I'll look at the timing settings because I will schedule the stream, and I'll look back and I'll go, what the hell? Why did it change the time on me?
That happened. Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago. You'll be calling it out.
Yeah, it happens all the fucking time. I don't.
Ooh, hold on, guys. These controls are inverted.
I know I saw earlier on Twitter, and it might have been from yesterday or whatever. I know I saw somebody retweeted it where Spooky had his video and he was talking and he was commenting in the comments with everybody, and so that was incredible to see that.
Yeah, he was in the hospital bed, right?
Yeah, he was still in bed.
But he's home now.
No, he's at home. He's at home. No, he's still in bed.
Oh, he's home. Okay.
He's at home. Yeah, he says I'm at home. It's good to be. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
The person who's been keeping us updated posted a big update just a little while ago. Yeah. He's home. They're going to be keeping an eye on him. They expect him. He's going to have migraines and stuff, and some of the damage could last for months before he's fully recovered.
Right.
They still don't know if he has any lasting damage. They won't know for a while. Doctor keeps stressing, take it easy, don't rush trying to get better, blah, blah, blah. So even if he's on, we probably won't see or hear from him very much. At least not if he's smart, because he needs to recover.
Yeah, and I think he realizes that. But he was at home, like he says. He says it's good to be home and glad to be breathing and alive and all that good stuff. And he's of course in good spirits. And he was saying how happy he is for all the messages from people and all that good stuff. And he was looking good, So.
Well, I'm happy to hear that he's at least talking and stuff.
And he's home, and he's good enough to be home, because I mean they don't let you leave the hospital unless you're ready, So he's on his way back, and that was really good. That's great to see. I mean, so.
They said they'll be going back to the hospital at least monthly to run checks on him, to keep an eye on him, plus to keep, they're going to be keeping an eye on him anyway. Any changes or anything, they'll be made fully aware. Also, cool. Boba Fett, we will be playing Among Us on Pyro's Playhouse later tonight, right after this stream. So if you want to come and get stabbed in the face by me, you're more than welcome to join.
And officially, we'll be streaming Day and Light to the drops.
Awesome.
This game looks really nice for an OG title.
It does. I was looking at that myself, going, the graphics are really cool looking.
Yeah, I was looking at the model. I was like, wow, that looks like really good for old school.
Are you sure it's not a remastered one?
I don't know. Well, I mean, it is backwards compatible, so maybe they've upped some stuff with it. Cleaned it up and made it a little bit better, but who knows? But yeah, it looks really cool. I've not played this game, so I'm looking forward to trying it out.
Speaking of remasters, now that Activision Blizzard is a Microsoft thing, or will be, I hope they remaster the Sierra Online stuff.
What are you talking about?
Will, shut up.
Well, I've been living under a rock for the last week.
What happened?
Exactly. No. What happened?
What?
Yeah.
What?
There's been no real gaming news. There's nothing to talk about. Never mind.
Yeah. So this whole Activision Blizzard thing has been causing a lot of people to get upset. It's been causing a lot of people to make a lot of bad decisions.
I know,
I think people just need to sit back and realize that the gaming landscape has changed. And just get on board, because if you don't get on board, it's going to leave you behind.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's tough walking down those tracks after the train left.
I've said it here before. My favorite quote of all time, as far as business goes, leave lower, get out of the way, from Lee Iacocca. Yeah. And right now, Microsoft definitely in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're sure making sure that they're positioned well for the future, for sure. They're not.
Yeah, and what a lot of people need to realize as well is that it wasn't Xbox that bought Blizzard Activision. It was Microsoft.
Right.
And that means
good point.
It's Microsoft that is preparing for the metaverse. The metaverse is going to be a big thing. So people have to realize that it's not just Xbox. It's Microsoft knows this is the future.
Yep, and like I pointed out on the shows I was on, if you look at the other acquisitions they've made over the last few years, it's more than just gaming. It's a lot more than just gaming.
Oh yeah,
it's a really big picture thing they got going on, and you've got to look at it like that.
Yeah, you made a couple good points. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
A lot of it's for the technology, not just the IPs.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Yeah. He made a couple good points on Sunday morning, Paul. Yeah, I know one of the things
too. He made a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else is talking about it. But you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he made a couple good points. I was like, man, dude, I totally agree. I mean, he had a couple good points about stuff. So yeah.
I really do try to. And again, this is gonna sound cocky. I think of things that a lot of people miss because they're so focused on just one little piece of the pie.
Right.
And it's a really big ass pie.
Yeah, you had a good. And I liked I know one of them. I think you was saying, and I totally agree, because is the king thing. About them wanting to get 2 billion.
Mobile.
2 billion. And what better way, to get that number than to get king and get the biggest game. Mobile. I mean, yeah. Definitely.
And that's that is one of the points I made on both shows, where it was a lot bigger than Call of Duty. It was probably a lot more to do with Candy Crush getting into that phone market, that mobile market.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, even and then they're bigger in the Asian markets. That kind of stuff's bigger in the Asian markets. Those kind of games, right? So yeah, I mean, yeah, great, and man, there's so many different angles that this acquisition that could go with. I mean, they covered a lot of bases there.
Yeah, people gotta put the console war away and just look.
They're looking for their own. They're just they're covering their own ass, Sorry.
And like I posted today too, people need to stop giving space to the ones that are crying, "I'm going to write the president, make him stop that."
Oh, Paul,
don't even give them space on your page or in your brain.
I heard that too. Like they were like they were at Biden or some shit, and they were like, "Please help" or something like that. Was that? Did that really happen? Oh
no,
God.
That's what the FTC is for. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not going to step into that. That's kind of their job. That's what they do.
Right. Exactly. That's. I'm glad that I wouldn't be any kind of fanboy and like post something like that begging the president to help you for over like something like over that. I mean, that's just, man. I heard somebody or they were like begging her, hey, Biden, help or something.
Yeah, Biden made some kind of a comment about big corporations and stopping the big corporations from doing stuff, and someone basically mistook what he said and tried to basically paint Microsoft in a bad light. To say, if you're going to stop big corporations, you got to stop these guys.
But like as soon as there was like all kinds of positive vibes out of the whole bad light of Activision as soon as this thing happened, like when they're like, "Oh, I hope that'll be a better with Microsoft or whatever,"
Oh, so, I honestly, that was another one of the things I talked about is the Activision people, especially the ones who felt marginalized, probably like yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And it's probably a weight off their shoulders to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel and it's not a train. It's like
right. That's a great way to look at it, Paul. That a lot of people that awesome. were nervous for their future now think there is a future.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? You're absolutely right. No doubt.
Oh, by the way, I don't mean to change the subject so dramatically, but just this popped into my head. Has anyone been keeping their eyes on their emails? Because Oculus has given out some 30% codes recently.
Oh, nice.
I have yet to get one of those, but I did see the post that said there was a free bowling game that I did.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded that yet either.
I'd love to have an Oculus bowling game. That'd be awesome too, right?
It's great.
What you ought to do is just create the account. Create the account and start grabbing the codes when they're free, and there you go. You'll have a library ready when you get.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay.
Is there a table tennis game out already?
That would be fun as could be. That would be awesome. They need to have that. Graphic God, you need to make one of those.
Yeah, I'm looking for a table tennis game because I think that'd be a lot of fun. I remember playing ping pong on Kinect, playing Kinect Sports with ping pong, and I thought that was a great game. I thought it was so much fun.
I would turn into Venus Williams in that game and just be really loud in your ear every time I took a shot. Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh my god, this game has horrible.
Like it sounds like you're having an orgasm every time you're hitting the ball. Yeah, I get
it. No! Piece of fucking shit.
So there's a couple table tennis games on Oculus. There's 11 table tennis VR. There's Racket Fury table tennis.
Racket Fury.
There's also first-person tennis, Bobby tennis. See, I was hoping there'd be one that uses the same avatars as bowling and golf does, because I love those avatars. I think they're really well made.
Infinite, did you see Fastback's question? He wants to know how Sphinxter of the Mummy is.
Tastes all right.
How many
little dusty, little dried up.
Yeah. How much of his wrapping did you have to take off before you got to the Sphinx?
The only thing that sucks is when you pull your finger out, that's what you hear. Yeah. It's like, oh, it startles you. You're not expecting that.
Yes. That's called a force fart.
A forest fire or a forest fart?
Forest
fart. That's how you get pink eye.
Yes. Oh my. I'll have to ask Jeepers next time I see him which is the best table tennis to buy. Because if I can buy a game 30% off and I get it for a decent price, I'm gonna grab it. What else are you guys playing this week? Anything?
I finished Mass Effect 3 on stream.
Nice.
I streamed my
Nice.
entire
How was that?
playthrough.
I have yet to play.
37
I
hours.
tried. I couldn't get into it. It looks so pretty.
I couldn't get into even number 1.
I enjoyed it a lot.
tried.
I mean, that's why I ended up streaming the whole damn thing, because I really was enjoying it that much.
It was a game I wanted to go back and play. My daughter played all 3 of them, and I just never got into them. And I'm like, man, I would love to go back and play that, but I can't go back and stand that type of graphics anymore for that long period of time. And then when they did the remaster, I'm like,
So you're saying you can't play retro games? You're out of here. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
No, see the difference. See this doesn't hurt me. The 360 era hurts me.
You know, it's kind of a prerequisite.
The PS2 era hurts me.
Yes. Kind of goes with the territory.
And then today I started because I hadn't played it. It's one of the few Lego games I had not played.
I was watching you play the Lego Harry Potter.
That one may take me all the way up to the new Lego game because I've got all 7 movies to play through.
That new Lego game looks pretty cool. That new Lego Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
How long is one of those playthroughs on the Legos on the Lego games?
They're actually quite long because there's a lot of, especially when you get into the multi-movie ones. I mean, I could see this game taking me to actually complete the whole thing takes a shitload of time because you have to unlock characters and then go back and replay the same levels with the new characters.
Yeah, to get the red bricks, because you can't get certain stuff till you get certain people. Yeah. Lego games are always cool like that, so they're cool. The only thing they missed which we touched on Flamish's show, is, and once again, it's only couch co-op. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Put the online co-op on that, and it would be perfect. I mean,
the only, that I am critical of that. I wish they had online co-op, but I don't know why they don't, and I'd like to know why.
Yeah, right, Paul.
Is it something with the functionality that gives it a problem? Is it
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Because they could do like they do with couch co-op, where they basically rubber band you back if you get too far away or whatever.
Yeah. Right. I'd like to know exactly why haven't they ever? Because I mean, in this day and age, you think by now, like all the games you put out, you have at
especially
least one.
Since this Lego is a whole new engine.
Right.
They
new engine.
Built it from the ground up, so it's not like they were dealing with the old technology.
Right. Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to find out what the issue is.
Yeah, because I thought, once they had that new engine and stuff, I was like, it'll be co-op and stuff. And we looked while the show was on, and we're like, no, it's couch co-op again.
A friend of mine said the complete saga on the 360 did have online co-op. It was crap, but it did have it. I don't remember that. I would have to pull up the old game and find out if it actually did have online co-op back then.
Right. That's a good point, though. But it's I just like you said, a new engine and stuff, man. It's surprising. Yeah, I'd like to know why you guys just keep not adding that feature in there. It'd be nice.
Do you know what you're supposed to be doing right now, Infinite?
No, sir.
All right, hell yeah! I feel you. I feel you, Infinite. I'm there with you.
You know how I knew?
I'm dead fucking serious. I got no fucking clue.
No clue what I was.
I could tell you didn't know what you're doing from that dead look in your eyes.
Yeah, I know. Looks like
I'm supposed to get up here. I got this thing, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I was listening to you guys talk rather than play the game.
Go higher.
You need a drink of a beer.
That's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm too high right now. Maybe that's the problem. I can't get any higher, Jay. Okay.
Well, that explains the look in your bloodshot eyes. That really does. Yeah.
Telling you, boys. Telling you.
Awesome chat. Thank you, everybody. This awesome chat.
Appreciate you guys showing up.
So I'm supposed to go somewhere after this, and I don't know where to go.
Timmy, Andy Mac.
Don't you call him Andy.
Birdie.
You gotta call him Beardy.
Bernie.
Beardy.
Beardy Mac. Oh, okay.
Beardy Mac.
All right. Sorry about that. I will not make that mistake again.
Hello to Timmy's bot. We all know it's not really Timmy. It's a bot.
Oh, it's a Timmy bot.
So Timmy's actually on 3 shows right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You guys are giggling. He's dead fucking serious.
No, it's dead serious. That he.
That motherfucker can multitask on a cell phone.
Yeah, he has
on a cell phone,
open.
boys.
On a cell phone, yeah.
I know people that do that, and it's cool. In fact, if y'all want to do that when I'm streaming, I'm very cool with that. You know.
Clowns up in the house.
He's got his flip phone in one hand, and he's got a BlackBerry in the other.
All right, guys. I don't know.
And Jay, just so you know, when you say hi in my streams and I don't respond, it's because when my coming soon or starting soon screen is up, I can't see any chat.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
So I won't.
I wasn't expecting you to talk to me then. I just wanted to let you know that I was there. That's all.
No, I just noticed the last couple of nights you've done that. I'm like, does he think that I'm ignoring him after like 10 minutes of no response? No, it's because when I start that screen, then I do the other back end stuff. Like you know how it goes. Because you do.
I did cry for about 10 minutes, but I'm
that's
fine
okay. Get over yourself.
Yeah. I grew some balls, so I'm okay now.
But you know, you do the same thing. You put up the starting soon, and then you do the rest of the back end.
The game crashed on me. Get the fuck. Okay, never mind. We're back.
Didn't crash on us. We're still watching you run through lava.
We're still watching it for about 3 more seconds, I think.
No, you're right. It is frozen for a second.
It did. I'm back, though. It came back. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here now.
Oh, that's what happens when you don't clean your discs.
Well, yeah, I've heard worse things than that.
And you're not supposed to use your tongue, okay? That's just...
Don't use your tongue to clean the discs.
He spits on them and uses his sleeve.
Man, yeah.
Now you got magic walking on lava power right now.
Yeah.
See, you got to take advantage of that walking on lava shit. And keep walking on. Oh, look, it's blinking faster. Means that you're running out of power.
You're running out of walking on lava power.
See, that's what you get for not being smart enough to time it right. I can't teach you how to play these games, Infinite. You got to learn on your own. You're a big boy now. You're a big boy.
I'm a big boy now.
You're wearing your pull-ups there, Infinite? Good boy.
Yeah, by the looks of it, he's got his He-Man pull-ups on. Funny shit.
Thank you, Fastback, for the tweet out, too. You're awesome.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you quite a bit.
Alright, what am I supposed to do?
You know what, dude? I've not played this game. If I had played this game, I probably would have said to you, well, see, now that you've got the walking on lava power, it's got to be something in the lava room. Something you can't do anywhere else. Go do something to that statue. Go tell that statue to give you some magic or something.
Now you tell me.
There you go.
When I'm already doing it.
Jeepers up in the chat. What's up, Jeepers?
What's up, Jeeps?
He's staying away. He's staying away today.
What up there, clowns? He's a sleepy peepee. There you go.
Jeepers says
stinky
peepee.
Did you just say stinky peepee?
Sleepy. He's a sleepy peepee.
Oh.
Hello, Invader. Okay, wait a second. I haven't done this in a long time. Invader!
That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Man.
I shook my fist in the air too. That goes way back to the console corner, not the console corner, the coffee, casuals, and consoles days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't talk because I'm. You get a couple beer in me. After a couple, it starts to affect me. But yes, the whole Invader thing. It was so much fun. I miss Mel.
Oh, Mel. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I miss Mel and her shows.
Damn.
No, so I don't think you're supposed to throw rocks in there, are you?
No, I think I know I'm supposed to do though. I think I have to go get that ability again, then run into that geyser.
Killer Scorpion in the house.
What's up, Killer? If you want to jump in, Killer, and you got the link, you can jump right in.
Yeah, come on in, brother.
We got a pretty low key house tonight.
Yeah, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet.
It is quiet.
Crispy's missing his. This is Crispy's domain right here. When it's low count, and he's
Yeah,
missing it.
you're supposed to be loud now, Crispy. Come on.
Yeah, Crispy.
Well, he's cooking. He said he was cooking.
He's making some Rice Krispies.
You don't cook Rice Krispies. Pour them in a bowl.
Yeah. I know. We need to tell him that. Otherwise,
Someone
he'd
told-
be back.
someone
He'd
told
be
him
back by
making-
now.
Well, if you're making Rice Krispie bars, you got to melt the marshmallows, and you know.
Yeah.
So you do have to use a
Those
stove
sound
for
so
that?
good. That sounds pretty good. I should have brought those up. All right. Yeah.
I don't know anything about them. I do know I like.
Never
to
had
eat
Rice
them.
Krispie bars?
I have had them, but I've never made them.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's not a heavy-duty cooking thing. You melt the marshmallows till it's gooey. You mix in the Rice Krispies, and you
I like everything you said there.
Butter up in there, yeah.
All about being gooey and stuff. Yeah, I'm used to that.
No point in breaking out the chef hat for the Rice Krispie treats. Even though I would. I'd feel pretty chef.
What's the eyeball telling you? They're infinite.
Nothing.
He's not. Maybe punch him in the face. Punch him right in the eyeball.
Can't punch him.
Fuck.
I'm trying to put my dick in his mouth and he can't. He's moving out of the way.
This is an
It's
old
like my
school
old lady.
game. You can't even punch.
This is like real life.
Right in her eyeball.
Trying, but she's
Yes.
moving.
This is rude.
That's what she says. All right. Don't know where I go from here. Fuck.
Look around. Look down the edge. Maybe there's a little platform to carry. Or go up to the gate. Maybe you can open the gate. That's the opposite of the gate. The other way.
What
I know
the fuck hit me?
there's just
The gate is the opening that opens up.
Yeah.
It's hurting me every time I... Oh, it spikes in it. That's why. Damn.
Okay, don't touch the
There's no
spike.
polygons in this game until you hit sideways. I didn't realize it was fucking... I just thought they were like buttons or something. Wow.
Oh, that's rude.
I didn't know there were spikes.
Look down the far right. Go over to the right and just look over the edge for a second. There's something over there. Yeah, go over there. Okay, see there's a little rail. Maybe drop down.
This is
Drop
where I
down
came
again.
from.
No. Oh, you walked up that way? No, you jumped.
I jumped all
You
those geysers.
Okay.
All those geysers kept
See?
pushing me up.
Okay. Don't go back down. It's gotta
Too
be
late
something.
now.
Go back.
I
you
think I gotta go back
You,
up there.
you
again.
need your lava power.
Yeah, I gotta go get it now.
Lava power. No, I can't help you with this. Like I said, I've never played it before.
Yeah, I've never played this either.
But I am gonna continue to compliment its graphics. I think the graphics are cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
game over? There's game over in this game? No, there's no game over in games. There's never a game over.
Nope. What is this?
Don't you get
I
3
gotta
men?
restart all over again? Get the out of here. You can't do that on a puzzle game. Come
Can't do.
on.
That's some bullshit.
So this was released on Windows, Mac, and Linux
Now I
on
know why I
November the
didn't play
10th,
this bullshit-ass
2017.
game.
Then there was a Nintendo Switch version with several enhancements. Was released on January 29, 2019.
Yeah. Listen to what Fastback said. Put the game on. I'm too hard to play on normal.
Hey, there you go. Or too high to play on easy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have that kind of setting. Yeah, just a little too high, or just a lot too high. I'd be playing on that mode.
Is there such thing as too high?
No.
Well, I guess if you're trying to play games on a podcast, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Other than that, no. There's never no such thing as being too high. No.
If you're so high you cannot get up to go to the bathroom without peeing all over yourself, that could be too high.
That's too high.
Hey,
there
you know
go.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck you
That's too
guys.
high.
I want to get to that
Wait
point.
a
I don't know what. I want to get to that point. All right. That's not too high.
Wait a second. You want to get to the point where you're pissing on yourself?
Hey, if I'm so high I can't move, man, that's mighty high. I'm staying there.
To the point where I just kept loading up fucking.
If you're that fucking high, you don't even care. You're pissed all over yourself. All right. The only thing you're worried about is being cold afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be warm for the first little bit.
That's it. Just for the first 15, 20 seconds after you're done, and then it gets chilly after that. Not that I know. That's what a friend told me.
Not that I know. Yeah.
Then if you do that, then you'll have to waste your time taking a shower and stuff. That really sucks.
No, because by the time you wake up the next day, you're dry and you.
Well, right, exactly.
Probably,
yeah.
You know,
and you kind of rinse yourself off.
What's that smell? Did somebody boil some eggs? What the hell?
True story. I'll tell you guys a true story about peeing yourself and sleeping. So, I went out one night with the guys years and years ago. There was $2 pitchers at the bar. I spent $16. I don't really remember getting home, but we bought the house probably maybe 6 or 9 months earlier. But my street is really dark, and I missed my driveway. Went across the yard. When I got in the house, I went upstairs and I passed the fuck out. Well, the cats at the time kept scratching and peeing on the side of the furniture or the cushions of the couch we had just bought, like brand new furniture. So the old lady was bringing them up the stairs. Yeah.
Just remember, you either have nice stuff or you have pets.
Exactly. Well, the old lady took the cushion. The old lady, mind you, took those cushions upstairs.
Yeah.
So I woke up the next morning. I'm wet, but I'm thinking I sweat through. Obviously, I pissed myself. Didn't realize it, but I had to go to work the next morning. I was going in. It was my off shift. I worked 12 hours, but like a weird like work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday. But it was my days off anyways. But I was going into work. Well, I took a shower, went to work. The old lady texted me, "You gonna clean up your fucking mess when you get home?" I'm like, "What is she talking about? Like my mess?" Well, I got home. She's all nasty to me. Here I pissed all over the cushions. Never took my boxers really completely down or anything, and then laid right back in bed.
Oh, man.
She thought I drank liquor. I only maybe had 8 pitchers of beer.
Did you say you had 8
pitchers of beer? Well, you know.
It was a $2 pitcher night. My receipt was for $16. We don't have tax on food and beverage in PA.
Oh my God! I can't even imagine going to some place that had $2
pitchers. It was
pitchers.
16.
Oh,
this was probably a good 13 or 14 years ago. Maybe even it's probably about 14 years ago. Maybe 13 years ago.
Oh my God!
Special on it was special on a Wednesday night at a hole in the wall bar called the Cab. I tell you what, bro. I fucking got
$2 pitcher night.
$2 pitcher night.
Oh my God. That would have been great. I'd have just ordered it. I just walked up there.
I do not condone or encourage anybody to drive.
The fucking side of that little thing and start drinking out of it.
I don't remember getting home. I don't even remember missing my driveway.
Oh hell no!
The tire marks across my driveway as I squealed the brakes showed that I went across my driveway or my yard. But, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. That was the last time I actually really drank and drove. I never did it again.
That kind of shit right there is why. Yeah.
I never fucking did it again.
Yeah. Nope.
I can say that.
Drinking and driving. No.
So how long did the missus stay mad at you?
I was young. I was young at the time.
I'd still be mad at you.
I was in my early 20s. You don't care then, I guess. I don't know.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying, Infinite. See, if they would have offered when I was in my 20s, $2 pitcher nuts, that's what I'm saying. I would have went up there and ordered 2 and I would have been double fisting those fuckers in my fucking hand.
I did. I actually, after the second pitcher, I did start. But I don't remember much after that.
Yeah, and that's what would have happened. Yeah, and I'm glad I survived those days. You know, like
the only thing that I can say that had the equivalent to it before we say anything. Hey, crazy, what's going on, dude? When I was in college,
Greek dude, what's up?
Yeah, when I was in college, I lived at a campus, and the campus had its own bar, and I think once a week they had this thing called Beat the Clock, and what that meant was, for the first half hour, drinks were a dime. Okay, glasses of beer were a dime for the first half hour. Every half hour they went up a nickel, then they went up a quarter. By the end of the night, I think the most you might have paid for a beer was probably 50 cents or $1, something crazy like that. But by the time you got to the $1, you were already plastered out of your fucking mind because you were buying 8 beers at a time.
It's okay. They were probably giving you Coors at that point, which isn't really beer so much as yellow water. But
no.
I think that's what it was the night that I was drinking. I think it was either Bud Light or like Rolling Rock.
Yeah.
But
it was worse. It was
I'm
mostly
telling you guys,
Canadian.
it was it was fantastic after the first or second picture. It was,
Well, of course, after your taste buds go numb, everything tastes fine.
exactly it.
Speaking of taste buds going numb.
Yeah. That sounded good. I could hear the gulps in there. That was a good. That's a good drink. Here.
Damn right. I'm telling you, man. One thing I can say that I like my beer, but I've learned. But I'm not a big liquor drinker, right? I don't drink a lot of hard liquor. The only time I drink real hard liquor is when I'm at a resort with the wife, and all they serve there is like, because I mean, the only beer you get down south is like El Presidente and all this weird shit that it's okay to drink, but it's nothing terrific. So you're drinking rum and vodka and everything. So when I'm down south, all I drink is rum because it's in everything. They basically put it in everything.
Yeah, and like you said, you're just kind of hanging out. If that's what they got, hang out and drink it. Just get away, having a good time.
And then of course the wife says, let's have a shot or something, and then she'll get something I've never tasted before, like a B-52 or I don't know what the fuck they are. Bahama Mama. Did you ever have a Bahama Mama?
Bahama Mama.
Yeah, she gets the Bahama Mamas, and then she gets.
Okay, Jay, how you doing, brother? What's up, Tool Man? How you been, brother?
Hey, Tool Man, what's going on?
Good, great people in the chat.
KJ 2022.
KJ, yeah.
Yeah. So like, Sex on the Beach. I'll drink a Sex on the Beach down there.
So if somebody, what would be your if somebody just bought you a straight a double shot? What would you hope it was? Like a just straight liquor,
I don't know, because I honestly I don't.
Oh
like
yeah,
whiskey.
I don't drink a lot of liquor anymore.
I don't. I don't like whiskey.
I hope somebody yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I hope somebody don't buy me a double shot of like some wild turkey or some shit.
You know what You know what I have? You know what I do drink shots of? Is tequila.
Right, that's what I would say. Yeah, give me some Jose Cuervo, and I'd take that, or some Patron or something. Yeah, I'd take
Patron maybe, but if anything, I'm just give me some whiskey. Fuck it.
Some whiskey, okay. Yeah.
No, my friend of mine brought over.
I'd throw up. If I took like a big shot of whiskey or whatever, I'd take a shot of whiskey, so I'd probably.
I'm not joking. A friend of mine came to my house one day and he said, "Look what I brought." He brought this like 25-year-old bottle of whiskey that he got as a gift. He said, "We're gonna drink this tonight." He poured.
I just said, "You want to bet?"
Yeah, exactly. He poured some in a glass for me, not a lot, and I sipped it for 2 hours. That's how much I did not like it.
Oh yeah, I'd have been putting ice cubes in that till they kept melting and shit, and then maybe I'd
I do not care. I don't think I have found a liquor that I like. That's the problem. I just haven't found one that's tasty like beer. I like beer because it tastes good.
Yeah, and I love that, like these margaritas, these fucking margaritas. It took me forever to fucking find this right mix of stuff together to make a homemade margarita. I love those things, but man, those things keep me so smashed because there's three shots of tequila in them, and they taste so good. So like, my ass will drink 3 of them in an hour, and then I took down 9 shots of tequila unknowingly, even though they taste so good. And
wait a second. Nobody drinks 9 shots of tequila unknowingly.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Well, I mean, dude, yeah. I mean,
I do not realize you're drinking,
Well, I mix the drink up. Yeah, you even shake it. I shake the drink. So I make the drink, but it not really unknowingly, but really unknowingly, it doesn't taste like. I would know if I took 9. Like if you lined up 9 shots on my bar in an hour.
Yeah.
I'd know if I took them, but I could drink 3 of those margaritas in an hour, easy. Like I did it on the show one time and about passed out before it was over.
I mean, if they're tasty, I'll drink anything.
Yeah, those are Those are awesome, man.
Well, when I was in Mexico, they had tequila bars everywhere. So you walk like 10 yards at the resort, and there's another tequila bar with all these different flavors of tequila. I didn't even know there were flavors of tequila till I went down there. I thought tequila was just, turn your face inside it taste. I thought that was the only taste you could get.
Right.
But no, you can get all these different flavors of it, and I guess some people will have an acquired taste for it, and I'm just not one of those people, unfortunately.
No, if I drink too many straight shots of tequila or anything, see, making me just, I wouldn't want to.
What's up,
I
Lemon?
can't do that anymore. Lemon in the house.
Lemon says, "What's good, my retro family?" And Doggy is a drunk. Facts. LOL, no excuses. He loved it. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Lemon. We love you, brother.
Lemon, that is it. Lemon. He is bringing the facts.
Damn right. Facts. And by the way, nice picture of you at the basketball court, man. It looked like you were playing NBA Jam and you were on fire.
Oh yeah, boom shakalaka.
Mm-hmm. He's on fire. Appreciate you, brother.
Whoa. With the rejection or something. Yeah, everything.
Man, I love those games. Played so much of those when I was young.
No way. Yeah, that guy, That guy probably made millions with that voice.
God damn right he did.
Because he was the same one that did the Blitz ones too, So,
right. Yeah.
Yep.
He's almost as famous as the "Let's Get Ready to Rumble."
Yeah, the Buffer guy. Yeah.
Michael Buffer, baby.
There
Nobody does it better.
Yeah, he's truly a fucking legend.
I used to watch a lot of UFC when I was a young man. Me and a couple friends of mine used to go to the bar, and we'd sit there eating wings, watching UFC for hours. And but this was back in the day with Tank Abbott, Hoist Gracie, Ken Shamrock, those days.
The old, the original, the first days,
That's right. I don't even know what MMA looks like these days. I don't know who's big. I know that there's a couple local guys in my area that fought in MMA, but I don't know if it's UFC caliber. I'm not sure if there's if there are different leagues or not. You can tell me that. I don't know.
I don't follow MMA.
No, I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't really. I used to watch it back way in the day, and just they started doing a pay-per-view every twice a week. Just kidding, but they started doing a pay-per-view every month.
Yeah,
and it just they were $60, $70, whatever it was. It's damn, and nothing against the whole quality of them and all this and that, but it just kind of took the.
Oh yeah, I mean it was something special when it was once a year.
Yeah, when it was every once in a while, but it was kind of fuck, you guys are just pounding this in our fucking brains.
It's as bad as wrestling got. Remember wrestling?
Yeah.
Wrestling used to be Saturday.
You said it was Saturday mornings in the wrestling challenge and superstars of wrestling.
And now
then you got Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam, and that's all you fucking got. You got the 4 pay-per-views and Saturday fucking morning, and then they added in Monday Night Raw, which is cool. Yeah, it was special. And then they started adding too much shit. Yeah, exactly, It was, keep it special, man, guys. So, I mean, I used to watch back when it was even Chuck Liddell, and Tito and stuff, when those guys were fighting it out. Shit. And, that was shit, when I was so into. I just love Chuck so much. I wanted to get fought so many times. I remember,
you wouldn't believe you wouldn't believe the friends that I have today that all get into Brazilian jiu-jitsu because of Hoist Gracie.
Right,
my friends, they all got into Brazilian jiu-jitsu. One of my friends, to this day, he became a security guard and used his martial art training to help him in his career. So
I love it was a different feel when they first had those UFCs on with Gracie and shit, I can't remember. Yeah, he was like the king of the kings.
Well, he was.
He was like the.
Yeah, he was to win everything.
Yeah, and then Chuck Chuck Liddell, and just there's so many stars fucking back then. And just, yeah, like I said, they just started playing them every month. And it was hard, we always tried to throw a party for them and stuff. And then just even that lost its luster and stuff, and it just wasn't the same, even though everybody had the money to throw down on this.
But you knew it got too mainstream when they started moving over to pro wrestling. Like, I think Ken Shamrock.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Go to pro wrestling, and then what's her name?
Right.
Who's the female?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember her name. I know who you're talking about.
But I mean, when it started doing that, it made me start rethinking.
What was her name? The one that was real badass. What was her name?
Yeah.
Then she got kicked in the face and
it
was gone.
Yeah, but didn't she play Sonya in one of the Mortal Kombats too?
Probably did. Man, she was a badass. She was a badass. I just can't remember her name.
I can't.
I cannot remember her name. She was in Hardy's commercials and all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got beat by that Holland chick. Punched her and they kicked her in the fucking face, and she broke her jaw and shit.
Oh shit!
Man, I can't remember what her name was. Man, fucking
Infinite. You remember?
Yeah, the real badass. Man, she's badass forever, and she went to WWE and was badass forever too.
Yeah.
After all that, what's his name? What's that? The crazy fucking dude with the fucking spike hairdo, big buff dude. What's his name?
Not Sheamus. No, he was always WWE.
He's Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, where he was wrestling, and he tried to come into UFC, and he got the belt, then he got fucking whooped the shit out of it. He's like, and then he went back there against his ass so bad. He came from WWF and just thought he was so bad coming in. I can't remember who he was fighting. Yeah,
Yeah, I totally forgot about Brock Lesnar. And he's acting now, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he should be. If he's not, he should be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he acts now.
Yeah, man, he's built like a fucking brick.
Oh,
shit,
God, yeah.
Man, I mean, he was huge. Because I think he started in WWF first. I was like, who is this motherfucker or whatever? And it was kind of when WWF was starting to fucking lose its luster and shit, like it'd already been past The Rock and all that other shit.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of gave up on the wrestling after the ECW left and all that other shit. But yeah, not to get into wrestling shit, but love to ECW. Shout out to ECW. Any ECW fans out there? Woo.
Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of wrestling. I mean, I
don't watch anymore. I've heard the AEW shit's good now, but
it is.
Yeah,
and
I would like if I was going to watch that. Yeah, I would watch.
Every so often when there's a pay-per-view, when someone says, "Hey, I've got a link," you know what I mean by quote unquote link. I'll use that once in a while, but other than that, I'm not a big. I don't.
Dustin work. He always tells me about AEW about every week. And, oh yeah, man, it was cool on here, and he tells me because we used to be just like ECW used to be just about wrestling and matches. We'd go watch these shows. And it's just about wrestling and matches. Because we're just into that shit. And so yeah, he just always likes that. So yeah, if I was gonna watch that stuff now, I've heard that WWF or E or whatever,
Look who woke up from his nappy.
Hello, Jeepers!
Gentlemen.
Jeepers! How you feeling, bro?
I feel good. Nice and rested.
Good. I'm glad you had a nappy, and I'm glad that you decided to join us.
Nothing better than a good old nap.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
Man, you asked Jeepers yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I took a nap from 3:30 to 5, and it was like the best thing to refresh me for the rest of the day. I loved it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like a mid-afternoon nap.
The greatest thing about it, I got paid for it.
Oh, now wait a minute. Now
sleeping on the job.
I have found something better than what I just said. I'm getting paid for the nap.
Infinite.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How are you, buddy?
Good. Glad you could join us.
Thank you. Now, speaking of wrestling, the Ultimate Wrestling was back in the 80s. WWE.
Of course it was.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, nothing beats the Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man, Ricky the Dragon era. Nothing beats it. I don't care anyone.
When Peacock first showed all those, they showed all the WrestleManias and stuff in order, and you could watch them all. You could see the transition from those were there. I mean, it was amazing how good those were compared to as they moved forward. I mean, and you go, wow.
Right.
Because,
sorry, Mark.
Okay.
It was really interesting to watch, you know, with the ringside guys as they changed up and stuff like that.
Right.
And how the whole thing really changed.
And they had the better commentators. They had Jesse the Body. You had Gorilla Monsoon.
Yep.
You had Vince doing it back then. Right, exactly. The presentation that they had back then made you believe.
When Gorilla was doing it with Jesse, it was amazing. If you go back and watch those.
Right.
Don't forget Mean Gene.
Mean Gene. Exactly. All those guys. Yeah, Lord Alfred Hayes. Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Remember that at the end of the show? Yeah, all those guys from back in the day. Exactly. Yeah, it made you believe. It made you feel like it was an event. It made you feel like some big was happening. All those guys, dude. I loved it when it was Gorilla and Jesse on those pay-per-views. Oh, shut up, Monsoon. You know, I love that. It just felt like so much they were mean to each other. It made you felt like the fight in the ring was something else. Yeah. Man,
when's the last time? And I'm asking the question, not that it doesn't exist, but when was the last time you saw somebody on like a pay-per-view bleeding from the head? Because I don't know if they even do that anymore, do they? Do they allow bleeding anymore? Because back then, you know,
a little bit.
I'm sure they still get it. Yeah, I'm sure if AEW runs those, I don't know.
Because remember, like back then, it was really cool when someone had a blood pack and they it wasn't real.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When we went to those,
would use a razor blade and cut himself.
Yeah, exactly.
When we went to those that shit they did in ECW, there was no Heinz ketchup packs or whatever and that shit. That was just people, and I have no idea why those guys didn't make that much. Why, besides just the love, those guys would just go out there and just take their fucking knocks. And
it's like Mick Foley's the same way, you know. When Mick Foley was real. That shit was, you know.
Mick Foley was one of them.
Oh, he was a monster, man.
I saw a match.
Crazy.
I saw a match, and you can still see it on Peacock if you go. It's in about 1995, 96 era. I think it's in December. Sabu versus Cactus Jack. And you'll watch Cactus Jack take 7 beer bottle shots off the fucking head. He just keeps leaning over as Sabu smashes a beer bottle and keeps going clunk, clunk, clunk. And it finally breaks over his fucking head. Like, you feel bad for, like, but hey, that's what he wants.
Yep.
That's what he better
have gotten paid well.
On the comic convention I'm going to in Niagara Falls, Mick Foley's going to be there. He's actually one of the ones I want to line up to talk to.
Oh my god, I would love to talk to Mick Foley.
I think for GQ TV, I think that's one of the guys I'm going to try to line up for that there, Carlo. Just so you know.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. Please do that. Man, Mick Foley's fucking man. He's that's a living legend right there. That guy's
how old is he now?
He's
got to be.
He's probably in his 50s. I don't think he might be
early
60s. Maybe at best. But he is definitely he was to the hardcore wrestling and to the like that hardcore era and all that stuff turned into as anybody. Man, that guy. Man, he did it for the fans. He really did. And that's, you know, he loved doing it for the fans. I love Mick Foley, man. He's Cactus Jack. Yeah.
Mankind, the whole bit. Yeah.
Mankind. Yeah. He was.
Well, I just remember back in the 80s, WrestleMania was the thing to talk about.
Exactly.
I mean, it was like WrestleMania's coming on.
Their production value made it that way. They made you feel that love. And like Paul said,
when you
watch the WrestleManias, you lose that love. Once you're into these ones they got now, hell, you can't love that at all. I don't fucking love to turn that shit off. But yeah, I mean, those first ones you see, man, those are just, man, they're just magic. All the way till they kind of start losing it when they did that one in Las Vegas in WrestleMania 9. They wore the togas, and you start to notice. And then they were gone after that. Hogan wasn't there. Hogan was gone. Mean Gene left after that. Bobby the fucking Brain Heenan. All these guys, you know, like Bobby the Brain was also a great commentator back in the
By the way, that guy is short. I went to a wrestling event and got to go backstage and went past Bobby. He's not a big man. He's not. Yeah, he's not. He's really tiny, actually.
Does he feel tiny? Is he tiny, Paul?
He's really pretty short. Yeah.
But I loved him. But he was awesome, and I loved it. You know, he made himself seem big. You know, he in his voice and stuff. He was also one of the great ones.
It was the way he carried himself and the way he presented himself. Yeah.
And those guys started leaving to go to WCW, and it changed WWF at that time. And then WCW didn't at that time they were older and shit, and they kind of didn't. The NWO had to love that. You went great with that shit, and then you had to love the Attitude Era, and then after that, all those guys were gone. Everything was, and then we had kind of the switch into the John Cena era, which I mean he was. All right.
Nothing wrong with the John Cena era. I like The Rock. I like John Cena.
Oh yeah, I love The Rock. Oh, yeah, John Cena.
It was great.
I like Goldberg was fun to watch.
Goldberg was a hoe ass bitch.
Goldberg was great.
He's a hoe ass bitch. That was that guy. Okay, all right.
Did you call him a hoe ass bitch?
Oh, he's a hoe ass bitch. Man, I'll tell you what. This guy's name was Goldberg, and he comes out here and he comes out there one time on Nitro, and he's gonna be the next big guy. And then all of a sudden next week he had won. Next week, right? Mind you, there's only 7 days in a week. He'd won 32 matches in a fucking row, right? And then all of a sudden the next week they're cheering Goldberg, and he won 54 matches in a row. And then the next week he'd won 72 matches in a row. And then the next week he'd won. And then they keep coming up with this astronomical fucking number.
It wasn't weak. It was proper because a lot of those matches were dark matches. We didn't see him on TV.
He had 101 wins within the first month he was there. I mean, he really did. It was the stupidest shit. No, within. Go look at it. Go look at like what they tried to put out. It was stupid. It was stupid what they were trying to do because everybody's like, this is bullshit. And then they start piping his name.
No, they wasn't. Everybody wasn't like it was bullshit. Goldberg was the biggest thing in the WWE.
No, it was bullshit. He was a Stone Cold ripoff, and he started coming out, and they started naming up. No, seriously, dude. Look, go watch the Nitros, and every week they'd have like 20 wins in a week, and you're like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And then they start piping his name through the speakers. Goldberg. Goldberg. No, that's what they were doing. No, Goldberg.
You weren't here.
Goldberg.
Yeah, you should have heard. You should have heard the great conversation we were gonna have, and you weren't here to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goldberg.
And I'm like, he's not here,
Sounds
and he
like
has nothing to say about this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Ted Turner paid his way to the top.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
Like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
Okay, guys, I have a subject. I know we're not supposed to have subjects, but I have a subject.
Let's hear it.
Now that Microsoft has acquired Activision Blizzard, what old IP, since this is a retro show, what old IP would you guys like to see them bring back?
I already mentioned mine. Yes.
Say it again for the people. Say it again for the people.
The Sierra Online lineup. King's Quest, Police Quest, Space Quest.
Yeah. So good. So good. That's great, Paul.
I want to see Pitfall. Pitfall.
I think the last time they tried to revive that was on the Jaguar, right?
Was it?
Yeah, they did it on the Jaguar.
They did it on the Jaguar.
The Jaguar.
The Jaguar, Jesus.
You know, mine will be my franchise is of course going to be Guitar Hero, and then I also want to see Blizzard. Didn't they do back in the day Rock and Roll Racing?
Oh yeah, Rock and Roll Racing. That's right, Blizzard, because it's in the Blizzard collection that I played about a month ago.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Great. So. That was a great game. Good
but Guitar Hero definitely that'd be if I had to pick.
Yeah. See, I still own
everybody's for as interesting as that would be, they would have to reintroduce the instruments because a lot of people don't have.
That's right, but that's fine. Hey, that's a revenue stream.
Right, exactly. Let's not do what Rock Band 4, which their game still lives.
Xbox sells a hell of a lot of controllers, man.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Xbox loves accessories.
But
exactly.
See, a lot of PlayStation gamers playing on PC, playing with that Xbox controller.
Right, exactly.
No,
exactly.
but for the most part, they're not hardware, and the guitars and stuff are a little different. You know.
But yeah, great point by Crispy. Yeah, they love to sell their stuff. Those controllers on Rock Band 4 are hard to find.
You got a fridge, motherfucker.
Still playing. So
yeah, not quite the same.
And I also heard like some people saying, "Oh, it better get big with like streaming services." Shit. Now, come on, man. Rock Band 4 still lives. Then they produce DLCs every week, and you can't even find their controllers. That's the problem with Rock Band 4. Give me a controller I can buy to play this fucking game. I can only sing the goddamn game. You guys introduced a legacy adapter, and the thing didn't work.
No,
mine didn't work for my.
Mine worked. No, I still I've got the 360 instruments, and when
I have a million of them.
And when I bought Rock Band 4, it came with the Xbox One adapter.
Adapter, right? Mine did too.
And it worked fine.
Yeah, it worked good, but mine stopped working like it quit.
But you know what the problem was? Rock Band 4 sucked.
Yeah, it sucked. And then you had to pay for an upgrade to play online with fucking people, which is a bunch of fucking bullshit. Put Guitar Hero in Game Pass with a bunch of people playing online together. Shit. I mean, a lot of my friends that I met online on the 360 were from that fucking game. Like, tons.
Okay, just to remember this when it comes to games like Guitar Hero and stuff being put on Game Pass. Music licensing. Okay,
you're
so
right.
they have to take that.
Okay, but wait a second. Are you saying that Microsoft doesn't have enough money to license some songs?
They're not going to open and license the songs, just like they don't with Forza and stuff. That's why the Forza.
I don't see like how. Okay, so what's the difference of Rock Band running? Like they're running their game and all their shit's been. They've had those licensed songs for fucking since 2010. Like how come they're allowed to do that?
Are the new games being released? Are the new songs?
Yeah, Rock Band. All my DLC still work with.
Hang on, but are they by the company or are they from outside sources?
Harmonix, I mean.
And are you paying for them?
No, all those DLCs came from my Xbox One version. And my 360. All my DLCs for my Rock Band 3 days. I have 1,000 DLCs on Rock Band 4. So those came.
What I'm asking, for them to re-release them, they would have to re-license to resell that information, those songs.
No, okay. Well, here's what I'm saying.
They can't go off the old license. It's not how it works.
Well, okay, these games that I bought.
Make a new one.
These games that I bought 10 years ago, Lego Rock Band, Green Day Rock Band, da-da-da. These games, when I bought Rock Band 4, all that fucking shit came forward.
They were included in the cost of what you paid for.
Right. Correct. So if Guitar Hero was made now and they made these songs with it, like I don't know.
Good point.
Like,
you bought it already. You bought that DLC.
For 10 years, for 12 years. I have 12 years of Rock Band songs, and I can still go on to Rock Band 4 and play those songs. I can still go on there. Yeah. I can.
You can, but you can't do it. You can't do it online.
Yeah, I could on Mixer. Exactly. Oh, because I can't play it on Twitch. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm saying this Twitch argument shit. I don't give two shits about Twitch. Yeah, I don't give shit. If a game has to have Twitch to survive, I don't live without it. I heard that the other day and I laughed at that. Yeah, I laughed at that. Rock Band 4, you can't play it on Twitch. They come out with DLCs every fucking week, so the game is obviously still working without Twitch. It died.
No, that's what I'm asking. Those DLCs they come out with, are those official DLCs?
Dude, they come out for Rock, like they're made of Rock. Dude, they're made for Harmonix every week.
Okay, you're not. I'll look it up because you're not really answering my question. You're going off.
You're trying to, dude. Every week. Rock Band releases DLCs that are made from
I'm trying. Come on, Mr. Crispy Truth. You understand what I'm trying to line up here?
Yeah, Mr. Crispy, come down to the office, Mr. Crispy.
Excuse me, Mr. Crispy.
Yeah, to say that the music game needs Twitch to survive is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that's seriously. Those games lived for fucking on the 360 for years without Twitch.
Think about
people
this
don't need
for a second.
streaming. I would never watch people stream on a game. That's
YouTube.
Gentlemen, before we get into this debate, someone just entered the back door. Hello, wise old gamer.
Hey, GTA 5 comes out with new songs on a regular basis on their radio stations that's what I'm saying. They continuously update their songs.
Yeah. Then take the fucking shit off and just keep rolling.
What?
You know?
They still
fuck out of Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They have new songs out.
Not a lot. And those songs
but
are
they do.
Balls deep here.
when they add stuff, it is newer stuff, and it goes directly through the artist, and they may or may not get rotated out. Okay, there's systems.
I'm telling you, they are new songs are wrote in regularly.
Plus,
why is All Gamer jump in here and spread some knowledge of these fools?
I don't even know what the heck you guys are talking about. I'm coming straight off of a parent-teacher conference.
It's a matter of teacher huts.
Okay, and
once
and with GTA, there's a revenue stream, so that's why they can afford to keep adding new licenses. With you have to make sure,
just like Retario would have.
Okay, so let's just get Wise Old Gamer up to speed. We first started talking about what old Activision / Blizzard type games we want them to bring back with this new acquisition.
And then we started arguing about Rock Band.
Yeah, and of course Rock Band came up.
you know what?
We
Never
were talking
mind.
about some other things.
Okay, I'm done. Don't worry.
But then the whole licensing of music.
Oh, now you're done.
Came up.
This seems like a way too seems like a way too intellectual of a discussion for me to be having right now. I'm sorry, my medication doesn't allow it yet.
Wait a second. Look, okay, before you even say that, look at Infinite right now. Look at his eyes. He's already three joints in.
No,
well,
3 bowls
not
deep.
A joint when
balls deep.
Balls deep. All right, get it right.
I just popped my first pill, so it's gonna take a while. So don't worry about me. Get going.
Where'd Paul go? What the fuck?
I had to be serious for a minute. I couldn't.
Oh, Paul, he left. You upset him. Ah, Paul.
Why did I upset him?
I don't know.
Arguing about rock. I just spoke a fact. It's exactly what happened. I didn't take any sides. What the fuck is that?
You just spoke a fact. That's you. The way you said that. Oh my God. Knock it off.
The only thing they can release from their back catalog that would really make me high as a kite, well, without my medication, would be another iteration of Lost Vikings. I'm a huge fan of Lost Vikings. That was
it's funny, because we were just saying that because I played the Blizzard collection probably about a month ago, and it was Lost Vikings, Rock and Roll Racing, the Blackthorn, and there was another game. Can't remember what it was, but yeah, all great games, all terrific games.
And I think those actually fly under the radar compared to their most recent efforts, be it with StarCraft, Warcraft. Those are their bigger hitters, and all the other ones that they used to do, like Blackthorn, and Blackthorn was excellent as well. Same thing with Lost Vikings. They sort of get pushed under the rug, and people actually forgot that those were actually Blizzard titles.
You're right.
Back when Blizzard was hungry, you know.
I mean, a lot of people think Blizzard only came into the scene when World of Warcraft showed up. That's
a lot of people think that Blizzard's first game was World of Warcraft, right? And they didn't even play the legacy Warcraft. Like everyone talks about the RTS juggernaut that's Warcraft 3, but Warcraft 1 and 2 is really what put them on the map.
No doubt. 1 was amazing, and then when 2 came out, I was skull fucked with the graphics. I was like, oh my God, these look so good. And then I played. Age of Empires.
I can see them cutting down the trees. Oh my God!
That's what these are supposed to look like.
What do you want me to do next?
The best part is more work. I loved it when you kept clicking on the same guy and they would say these smart ass remarks to you. That was the best, you know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, what? I'm like, I used to love that. That was awesome.
Yeah, if you clicked on them enough, they start getting pissed off at you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was like back when Blizzard was having fun. Now it's become like a corporate shell of its former self. And you know, I wish Microsoft allows Blizzard to return back to Blizzard. And I don't even know if they can. I think all of the people who made Blizzard back in the day, Blizzard, are gone. You know, so
they more than likely.
And I mean, I think what Microsoft just bought them was the shell, or the shell of their former self, you know. And
so when did Warcraft 1 come on the scene? Like 1995?
I thought it was before that, early 90s.
96,
No, it had to be earlier than that.
No, it was early 90s. Warcraft 1 came out.
Because I was in high school. I was in high school.
Okay.
I was in high school.
I just couldn't remember.
When gaming wasn't cool.
Exactly.
Blackthorn was out there.
You're a nerd. You're a video game. You're a nerd. That's what I say here all the time.
Nerd.
Let me tell you about
back when you had to, you know, there's CRT TVs or CRT monitors and stuff like that.
I had a Super VGA,
baby.
Yeah.
Before
Remember
that, I
when we
had
used to,
VGA.
do you guys remember when we used to have to give our games blowjobs?
Oh yeah. And my games tipped me afterwards, so I was pretty good back then.
You guys, what do you mean used to? You guys still stopped?
You just do that for fun now.
Yeah, now it blows
It's recreation. It's recreational now. Yeah.
Now I blow something
Recreational.
else. Now I blow
Zach.
something else, and she doesn't even pay me for it.
There you go.
No,
It's not
you
half
know,
as fun either.
I was
All I know is if that nun doesn't pay me next time, I'm going to charge her double.
Damn fucking right.
I
I
was
said the
such
same thing about my
a-
priest, but he never paid up either.
Oh god. I was such a gaming addict back then. When I was like 19, I actually quit my job for a week when Blizzard or when Diablo 2 came out, just to
Nice.
play
Yeah.
it for till I could
Diablo
beat it.
2.
And then I went back to work.
God, so good. Diablo
I
2,
was so
and I
bad.
played it on my window. Played it on like a gateway, like a Windows, or yeah, I think it was a gateway. And it was like Windows
Gateway
Me, so I
2000.
kept crashing on me like every 15 minutes of game.
Yeah.
The game was so good that I couldn't help but
You
keep
just-
playing it and playing it and playing it.
It was so
I think
good.
I remember getting my Pentium, and I
Diablo
upgraded my,
2 is
my
why I got
motherboard
started
just so I could play
playing
that
Ultima
game.
Online because it was a top down and I loved it.
Yep.
I actually was in college when Diablo 2 came out, so I had to tell all my professors that I was sick that week, and I had to get all my finals postponed. So I was failing all my classes thanks to Diablo 2. But then I had to go back, and after I got done beating it, then I went in and took the actual finals.
Hey, sometimes
What were you beating
some things-
anyway?
Obviously not as me at that time.
Some things
it's
are worth it though.
The bloody.
You're right. You're right. I want to say
priority.
thanks to the 126 people watching
Yeah, that's
right
a
now.
joke.
Yes.
And
thank
that's
you.
a joke. You
Yeah.
guys are fake, and Google, you're playing with our emotions.
Wait, how are they
Fuck
playing
you.
with this? How are they playing with this again this week? I think this is
It's
just.
so you watch.
I don't
tomorrow
know.
Morning,
They are though.
Tomorrow morning we'll have like 900 views.
Maybe
Did they do that to us last week?
Yeah, and then they'll knock it about
Oh,
100
okay.
over the
Alright.
week. Yeah, motherfuckers.
Hey, they
Wise
do it
old
to my-
gamer, you're awesome, man.
Thank
They,
you, sir.
they do it to my reviews too.
Oh.
Don't feel bad.
Really?
Yeah. It's the algorithm.
Well,
wasn't
thank you
good.
to the
It's,
algorithm that.
It's what I call bullshit.
There you go.
I like that,
Bullshit.
Crispy.
I love that,
that.
Crispy.
Oh, shit. Back from the Dead's in the chat. Hello, Back from the Dead. We love you,
Yeah,
bro.
back. Yeah, we've had all kinds of awesome HK.
Awesome
Damn
people
it.
in the chat. Look, if,
Yeah,
if there are
amazing
so many, if there's 124
Timmer.
people in the chat right now, everybody say hi, and I'm going to enter you into a contest. You're going to win
Yeah.
a prize.
Yeah, we got a bot
There you
here
go.
that's
But
gonna
hashtag
giveaway bot.
hashtag penis. Put that in the in the
Hashtag
chat.
penis smoker.
That's right. And I will
No,
enter you into a
no,
contest.
no.
How bad do you want in on this? Maybe giveaway. How are you gonna believe that this might be?
He
the
said maybe
winner?
giveaway. I like
Hashtag.
it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Hashtag
Maybe
penis
giveaway.
smoker.
127 people watching, 19 likes. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I will give a $50 gift code away for Xbox, but I'm gonna change 3 digits out and make them question marks. All right. And
There
George,
you
you guys
go.
win it.
Hey, I want to
Oh,
also
yeah,
say
yeah.
if any of those
Let me
124,
toy with people's heads.
I want to say if any of those 124 people that are in the chat are women, if you send Graphic God your tit pic, we win automatically.
Email address. And I don't want you to send it through Twitter either. Here's my email address.
Hey, careful.
Trouble with his
Careful,
wife.
because some of them gentlemen might have some good boobies. All right. They start
Hey,
squeezing
yeah,
those
yeah,
bad
gentlemen,
boys together, man. I'll tell you what. I've
Go
been
ahead.
tempted
I
a few
don't mind.
times.
And boobs welcome.
And
Oh
you know,
yeah,
and I'm not,
you get some
I don't
nice shaved
discriminate.
boobs. I don't know. It beats the deal sometimes with petroleum
boobs.
jelly.
Hey,
I don't discriminate, but if you have small boobs, just push them together to make one good one.
and if you're a dude with D cups, you can go ahead and send your pictures too. It's fine.
Yeah,
Man
fine, no
boobs to
doubt,
welcome.
no doubt. There's
Check
no
your
hate
Twitter.
here.
What would the word be for just a one booby? Like you know, hey, like a cyclops. What would the one booby be?
Mono boob, uni boob,
Uniboob.
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 That's like
That's an easy cop out. We need something better than that.
Okay, you guys have to understand. I am a huge fan of Total Recall, so I'm waiting for this vaccine to kick in and cause some mutations, so we can get that lady with 3 tits like we did in Total Recall.
Okay, so there we go. Try tits.
I think all men are.
I remember seeing that in the movie theater by the old man. And I'm like, wow, 3 boobs. Like I was interested. Is that possible?
That would be an awesome place to sleep right there, man.
Exactly.
I say.
I got hungry, and then he took me out to dinner afterwards.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was
Here we go.
Hey, Infinite, I told you this game wasn't that great.
I told you fucking sucked. I was already committed. I couldn't back out.
Man, are we still in the same game? Damn, this is
Yeah, he's not smart enough to think to give up and to play something else. He's gonna keep torturing himself.
Yeah, I'll take some Super Breakout or something.
I warned him before the show. I said, "Oh, that game's terrible." I even bought it.
Is it terrible, Infinite, or is it just kind of hard to know what to do?
What are you playing, by the way? I don't see it.
And is it only hard to know?
We're playing with the Sphinxter of your cursed mother.
Oh, okay. So you're playing with a dead one.
Yes. Hey, everybody has their gateway, all right? Sorry, boys.
Hey, any hole is a good hole. That's all I'm saying.
Judging.
Hey, little bit of hot breath in that hole, warms it right up, baby.
You might need a little bit more lubrication than normal.
And if she's been gone long enough, it won't even stink anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. If she really has passed, my apologies.
And since she's dead, she's not going to complain. So she's okay.
It's a little dry.
A little dry. Ah, shit. That gentleman, that comment right there, not what it's pertaining to, is the reason why I show up every Tuesday.
It's like, hey, God. I found your mom's G-spot. How? Well, it fell off while I was fucking her, so there you go.
I still would have found it.
hey, you gotta
Did you say I still wouldn't have found it?
Yeah, I still wouldn't have found it. It fell right in front of me. I still would have found it. That's just elusive, all right? That's like a snipe.
You need to watch some YouTube
That's like
videos,
the jackalope, all right? You know? Well, that's an elusive creature.
You're right. Infinite, you're right, too. That is elusive. That's
elusive,
right
man.
there.
Aren't you?
I went down. I'd have lost the whole that.
Oh, I thought you said elusive.
You're just supposed to throw some flour on and look for the wet spot.
I'm
just playing off to the side, you know.
I'm just waiting to play that.
A new meeting to snow.
I'm just waiting
I rolled
to play
her up
that.
the flower and aimed it for the wet spot.
I'm just waiting to play that RPG that gives me find the G spot as its side quest.
Oh, you never 100% in that game.
Wait a second, is that Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Leisure Suit Larry has some kind of G.
That should be a platinum. That should be a platinum trophy
right?
if there ever was one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Isn't that also Sierra? Doesn't Activision own that actually? The whole Leisure Suit? Because wasn't that owned by Sierra and Sierra got bought by Activision?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
See, we've named off all kinds of awesome ones that people are naming off. Rock and Roll Racing, like I said earlier. We got Leisure Suit Larry or whatever. Yeah.
I want to see.
See, these are real ones that people are not naming off that need revived.
I want to see Heroes Quest.
Heroes Quest?
Heroes Quest.
There's King's Quest that Princess Zelda was talking about. King's Quest.
There's also Space Quest. They had a whole quest series.
Oh, I remember Space Quest. I got that. I played that one time.
It was awesome. It was really good.
Yeah, I played Space Quest on this show one.
Yeah.
Did you play the? Okay, so which iteration did you pick? Play the one where you had to type in the words like search this or
the
search
old
that,
EGA.
or did you have to do a quick one?
No. This wasn't the text adventure one. This one had a GUI and it had graphics and stuff.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what Space Quest was. I'm gonna find it right now and I'll tell you.
Because if memory serves me correctly, they made a Space Quest that was like text based, and then they came back and then they implemented it with point and click buttons.
Space Quest 1, they did that.
With text based,
they remade it. They remade Space Quest 1.
Because they had a big sale on the Space Quest collection. And I think I bought them all.
Yeah, I bought them all too.
I used to love the text-based ones better than the point-and-click ones because you could type some really horrible
Dirty stuff. The responses were hilarious.
Touch vagina.
Sorry, I can't do that.
There's nothing like that here. Well, just like my life, I guess. Yeah.
The Space Quest collection, and I'm trying to see what it actually has inside of it. I don't know. I can't even read it.
And you know what's funny about that? Someone had to sit around and anticipate what you were going to type, knowing that you were going to type something extremely god awful. you know,
they sort of expected that back in the day. You're giving all these pubescent / prepubescent boys, young adults, these games. So what's the first thing they're going to gravitate towards? You know,
of course, suck my dick.
Exactly. But yeah, it was
stick my dick in there.
Yeah,
that's exactly what
we have found a use.
Yeah,
I'm thankful that we're talking about something besides this whole Activision Blizzard buyout thing. I am so tired of this.
What is that? What is it you're talking about?
You're
talking about it right now.
We were just tributarying off of that. I think.
No, I mean I don't mind the tributarying, but like all throughout my feed and all throughout
I know
YouTube,
what you're saying.
that's
I know
all
what you're
they're
saying.
talking about. It is the most annoying thing ever. It's like, okay, it's done. It's not really done, but come on.
Oh no. Actually, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But unfortunately, I do believe. Hey, we've got 2 weeks out of the way. So we got what is that? 17 months and 2 weeks left.
Well, hopefully next month.
Speculation.
Hopefully next month with the launch of Forbidden West and Dying Light 2 and what was that? Oh, Elden Ring. I think hopefully the conversation will die down a little bit about all that nonsense.
And King of the Fighters 15. Nobody forget about that. A fighting game on Xbox. Yes. Woo.
Oh, is that coming out next month?
Yep. Coming out.
There's a whole lot of crap coming out next month. Like
all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Breakout, Recharge even. I'm down for that. I love the old Breakout games. So yeah.
There's another one.
Paul, what does Zork do? Zork. Zork
is a text.
We just got.
You've never played Zork?
I played a little bit of it. Yeah, I played about 45 minutes to an hour of it actually. I just didn't know if that was the game it was called. I thought it was called something else. Zork. Yeah, I haven't.
Zork or Zork 2? Did you play Zork or Zork 2?
I played whatever one just came out the Game Pass.
Zork is out on Game Pass? I don't even know.
Maybe wrong game.
That's a really old game.
That is a new one.
No, wrong Zork. It was Zonk. That's what just came out. Never mind.
Zonk.
See what I mean?
Zonk.
I was about to say.
What was that one?
Like Zork, that's like 386 days.
Yeah.
No. The Gunk. That's what it's called. The Gunk. Never mind.
Gunk.
Yeah.
Hey, I played that. That was pretty good, actually. I played the whole thing. It was pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. It was kind of preachy because the whole, global warming and humans ruining everything, blah, 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 blah. But I enjoyed the game.
Was it woke?
Yeah, it was very woke.
I don't even know what woke means, but everyone says that term, so I'm
assuming.
More than Graphic God. Thank you.
It was more than woke. It was an insomniac. It was insomniac.
It was insomniac.
There you go.
I just assumed the word woke or the term woke means something, like political and or controversial. I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
their fanboys went wrong. What is woke? What is that? I need an explanation of that. Thank you. I'm glad
Am I going to be the one explaining this, or Chris?
Yes.
Do you want?
Yes,
go ahead, man. Well, who better than the playable gamer?
Believe me, if you get it wrong, Crispy will go correct.
Nobody's gonna hang.
Well, I gotta be politically correct because my wife is standing in front of me right now, so I gotta be kind of.
Hey, what?
She's standing there with a frying pan in her hand.
She's about to hit you over the head with it.
And also anatomically correct, right?
Hey, I gotta be careful of the words that I speak because later on tonight it might have ramifications. So I gotta be careful.
Right.
He might not get laid.
But that means a sexy time.
You gotta wait for her to fall asleep.
Or it could.
No.
Which goal goes in? Could be belly button.
Me not getting laid, that's default. If I say the words correctly, I might get laid.
That's default. Reset the default settings. Yeah.
Exactly. So basically, all woke means is basically that you're going to incorporate more multicultural, more different sexes into your game, etc. Or into your movie. So instead of just having whitewash movies,
I thought woke had to do with the fact that you weren't doing something.
No. Woke means that your movie or your media, whatever, is incorporating other parameters, to say it politely. You know.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Like, I guess I just don't quite understand where's the negative connotation coming from.
there is nothing negative per se wrong with that, unless it sort of goes against what history would indicate. Like, for example, and the only reason I know this is because she forced me to watch it, and that one episode was really good with the whole sex scene, but Bridgerton is a good one. It's about like ancient Victorian era British society. But if you watch it, it's like the queen is African-American female, and a lot of the lords and nobles are African-American males, which in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with that. But historically speaking, as we know through what Harry went through, that the crown is not open to like multiculturalism.
So it's kind of like forcing different ethnicities into history that weren't there.
Exactly, basically.
Okay.
So
okay, but before you get started, are there titties in the show?
Oh yeah, episode 5. Oh,
that's all I need to know. Okay, what channel is this?
Yeah,
this is Netflix, and I recommend you skip everything else. Just watch episode 5. That's the only one you guys.
Is that where the titties are at?
Exactly. Now they're kind of small titties and everything, but hey, it works.
You know, it shows a lot of titties. That one that they have all the robots.
Bigger than my titties.
What's it called?
Hey.
Oh yeah, Love, Death and Robots.
No, not Death and Robots. It's a show on HBO.
Westworld.
Oh yeah.
A lot of fucking titties.
I thought you were talking about raised.
I
need to watch
God, yeah. There's so many titties you don't even care anymore. You're like, okay, I'm over the titties. Like, it's not even
Infinite's got the
exciting
drool in
anymore.
here. Okay, all right.
Not even excited anymore.
But is it Game of Thrones level of titties?
Oh, way more.
No,
They went up.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. What do you mean, Game of Thrones? Like first couple of seasons of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, like they were all.
season?
Every season was full of titties.
No, not first couple of seasons were way filled with way. After that, it was just like a boob shot
It was
here,
the odd titty?
panty shot there. Yeah.
Look
And then there was fake titties because you know that those weren't Cersei's titties too, right?
Hey, those were not Emilia Clarke's body parts either.
Oh,
She had a body double.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not. I know that Cersei didn't have
She
her
did her
titties.
the first time she had sex with Khal Drogo. That was actually her, but
Right.
then later on, as she got more
Didn't
popular,
know that. I
she
thought it was always her.
No, she used a stunt double after that.
A titty double.
Yeah, which hey, I prefer the stunt doubles anyway. So,
Wow.
but one example, for a woke movie would be the Star Wars, the new 3 movies that they made. You know, the Rise of
Rise
of the Jedi,
Right.
Return of Rise of the Jedi or whatever like that. So they're like complaining that like Finn was African American and Rey was a female, and it should have been like in the previous, all just young white males and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah,
But
that's what
I
people
didn't
were
have problems
about.
with that.
No, me neither. Lando Calrissian, original trilogy, was black.
Well, a lot of people were complaining that it was a totally woke Star Wars and it doesn't fit, and that's why it didn't do so well.
I think people are just weird.
Well,
I don't. Okay,
so-
I'll be the first person to say, why did you have to change the source material? Because like when they make superheroes a different nationality, I can accept it, but sometimes I wonder why did you have to do that? Do you do it out of the sake of having to, you're basically just doing it out of on purpose?
Necessity.
Well, see, and that's the thing. That's what they were saying. They were saying that was done purposely.
Right.
Like, it wasn't like organic that just naturally happened to flow. It was forced to meet an agenda. And a game that they say it was woke was like The Last of Us 2. Like when they killed off Joel, that was a symbolism of them killing off like the typical male hero.
See, right? I saw somebody say a comment in a chat like that. The woke of us too. I'd always wonder what the hell that meant. Okay,
Right. And so like they
People
had
said Gears 5 is woke.
yeah.
What?
Because
I never understood that. Thank you for asking.
Which is just
Because,
it's
I mean,
absolutely
it-
ridiculous.
No, because it switched from Marcus Phoenix and that type of hero to.
But
Miss
it also
Diaz,
changed
who
the
is totally
story. Of course, you're going to change the character. a different story.
Yeah, but there are people who have an agenda.
With exactly what they wanted to do. It wasn't woke. It was Kate became the main character because she is the granddaughter of the queen. And that is the reason why that her story became prevalent in the Gears universe. And regardless of how people feel about it, it was exactly the way they should have went. The only problem I had was this open world that had nothing in it. That was the biggest problem I had. And that is the one reason why it turned me off at times. Like
I found
the
that game very boring as well.
And the last act were amazing. But the second and third act were just kind of blah. Like I just didn't like it. But people said it was woke. I have many receipts of people talking shit about Kate being the main character, but then going and backing up all the shit that happened in Last of Us 2 and shit.
Well, their argument has always been
because of her gender. Like, come on.
What they were saying is, if they made this game 10 years prior, then it wouldn't have been Kate Diaz. It would have been Kevin, somebody, And because it's now, they had to use a ethnic female protagonist to do this, as opposed to what they normally would have defaulted to. Somebody like Marcus Phoenix's ilk, if you will. And that's what they're saying.
I have zero problem with a female protagonist because 3 of my favorite games of this generation and last generation are the Tomb Raiders. Love those games. They're the best of the best. Games.
All right, so let's talk about Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, when it first came out, its biggest
remember Nude Raider?
About the controls were shit. Let's be honest. Everyone who played it were these prepubescent young boys who wanted to get a crack.
And all of us are like, Angelina Jolie, please, thank you.
Right. We were thirsty as fuck, weren't we?
Now you look at you take the female protagonist from what you call it, the not Splinter Cell, what you call it, brain fart. I'm sorry, my medication's kicking in.
Last of Us.
The one that we just talked about. So Tomb Raider, right? So you look at how she looks. Now you look at the girls that are in The Last of Us 2, none of which fit that profile that sort of gears towards the young adolescent male. There's nobody with hyper boobs or big old butt or anything like that. If you look at Abby, or if you look at whatever, and any of the female protagonists they're basically normal looking girls, and that's what they said, that it was woke because they're trying to cater to these types of regular stereotypes as opposed to what they used to cater to, and that's the whole argument basically.
But aren't video games supposed to be fantasy?
Oh, they are supposed to be fantasy, but that's what they want. They wanted Abby to be this huge girl with, well, not huge, not muscular, but Savette look, voluptuous, etc. They didn't want her to look like a pseudo dude, because remember when the leaks first came out, people thought that she was actually a tran, right? Remember that? They thought she was, when the leaks first came out, when they, Naughty Dog started shooting them down, the leak said that she was not even a female who lifted weights. She was not even a female. She was a male who, took female shots or something like that. I think that. And that's what really sort of set the whole thing off. Now, do I agree with it? No, I think a good story is a good story, and I really enjoyed Last of Us 2. To hell with what the characters think. I can't masturbate anyways. Viagra is too expensive these days. So yeah, I'm okay. So. I put it in there.
Lube and a sock works.
He just said it nonchalantly.
Hey, these days and times, medicine's going up. I'm sorry to say. And then with the supply shortages, the Viagra is a hard
tell you, lady, there's a shortage on 2 fronts, baby.
Wait, you running out of your Viagra stash? Damn.
Well, there's always Cialis. Whatever Viagra doesn't fix, Cialis will cover up.
Hey, and if worst comes to worst, Cialis, you get a heart attack, man. You're good to go. Fuck it.
This is old guy talk. I don't even know what to do.
No, tell me about the Cialis stuff.
Well, I don't know. My wife surprises me. She just gives me a cupcake with one of the 2 things in it. I don't know what it is.
Honey, I feel weird tonight.
I know it's go time when I get a pastry from her. So
Yobi in the house. What's up, Yobi?
Yobi.
I love Yobi.
Yobi, where you at, brother? Get your ass in here.
He's right here.
Oh, I thought maybe in the chat.
His picture's right here.
As Brago
I'm playing. It's hard to play and stare at another screen playing this game.
Oh yeah.
Focus, man, focus.
He just needs to unmute. Focus on the task at hand.
We got it.
We're not talking about Pamela here, doggy. I'm just saying.
No, we're talking about Cialis.
Oh yeah, the Cialis. Yeah, the Cialis. I haven't seen those commercials for that forever.
I put 2 and 2 together, and you get 4.
Yeah. I don't need Cialis, man. The pornos and all the phone, stuff you see, man.
Wait, how old are you?
I know it's gonna be a good night when she gives me 2 desserts.
One of each. Oh yeah.
So hopefully, if I explain this whole woke thing correctly, I might get 2 desserts tonight.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. The woke. That was great explanation. That actually, I'd never actually heard that explained. No explanation of what that was. So yeah, thank you.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's a headache. I mean, like, I don't know if you watch this guy on YouTube called Nerderotic. He just is, and he lambates them. Him and there's a couple other people who just all day, that's all they talk about. Like, this sucks because it's woke. This sucks because it's woke. And I'm like, who cares? As long as the story is good, who gives a flying fuck, So that's just me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be
Like Crawford said, I had no clue what the hell that word meant before tonight. So, and yeah, it seems like it's kind of a problem with people having problem with. I don't know. Just let shit go the way it's gonna go, man. Like whatever, like doesn't matter with race or religion or any of that kind of shit, right? Is that what it is? Like woke, like just.
Well, the thing is this, right? And I think it's in general, and this is what I've noticed when I started Twitter a couple of years ago. People have gotten way too antsy these days. They got all their panties in a drawer for everything. They're just looking for a fucking reason to complain. Like, chill out and take your job.
Let
as
everything
a consumer,
go like it's gonna go. Right? Yeah.
Your job as a consumer is one of 2 things: either consume the fucking thing or don't consume the fucking thing. That's it. You're not here to give a critique. You either support it with your money or you don't. And that's it, right? And to sit here and say this sucked because this sucked because of that, just leave it alone. This is what the people who made it wanted to put out. This is their vision. You either prescribe to that vision or you don't, and just leave it alone. So yeah,
well said.
That's it.
Yep. And well said.
Well said.
What's up, dudes?
Yep. Beyond! That's well said.
Yeah.
Well, first,
Yobi,
well
sir.
said. Yobi.
Yo,
Love you,
babe.
brother. Yeah, love you,
Come
brother.
on.
Yobi, I just want to say it's awesome to hear you, man.
Yes. 100%. And you scare me like that again, motherfucker.
That's right.
And I'm gonna find you.
We were worried.
I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna piss in your cornflakes.
I don't eat cornflakes, so.
Well, that's your downfall. Cornflakes makes your.
Are you woke? Are you woke on the
stomach-
cornflakes?
No, cornflakes is one of the worst cereal ever.
Stop
Cornflake.
Wow.
it. You put bananas
Cornflakes
on
is
that
good for
shit.
you.
It's the best thing ever.
Cornflakes, yeah. Cornflakes.
Better than Reese's cereal? I don't think so.
I have half a cup of sugar maybe on some.
Stop it.
All right, so
That's diabetes
have
in a bowl.
I have the pleasure of being the only person in my group of friends who's ever can claim that he has burnt cereal. I have burnt cereal before.
That's not
Making
possible.
Rice Krispie treats?
No, actually, I don't know if you guys remember. There used to be this cereal called Grape Nuts. Do y'all remember?
Oh,
that?
yeah.
They still got that. Yeah, still did. Still got that.
Yeah, so I was dating this girl one time, and I was kind of chunky, and she wanted me to lose weight. So it made me eat grape nuts, right? So I was living, and it was snowing outside, and the milk that I got was frozen. So it was chunky, and it was ice, not the bad chunky, but the good chunky. And I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to heat this thing, right? And well, the electricity was out, so I couldn't use the microwave. So the gas, the stove
You
was
live in the
gas.
fucking
So I
ghetto.
turned on the
Just fucking say it, brother. It's all right. We've all been there, man. Fuck. Jesus Christ, my guy.
We were all 20 at one time.
I know, right?
So I turned on the
Fuck.
stove, and And the girlfriend had other ideas, and the next thing you know, I smell something burning while we're doing something, and next thing you know, the cereal is burnt. So,
I was actually a crackhead. You know, I was a crackhead at our house because fucking only the stove worked.
Hey, apparently what I was doing was pretty damn good because she didn't pay attention to it until it was almost too late. So,
Lemon with the $5. Who's our official reader anyway?
You are now.
Am I now? All right. But wait, hold on. Jay scared himself, LOL. And welcome the legendary Yobi. And yeah, we have my Yobi pom pom facts.
Yes, Lemon.
Said they got Yobi pom poms. They pink, hot pink pom poms. Come see when you get your knee pads, Lemon.
Woo!
That's right, Lemon. You wear knee pads.
Lemon is a great dude.
I'm about to get beat
hell
up
yeah,
now.
man. I had a blast on this show a couple weeks ago, man.
Nigga, pom-poms are red.
I
Thank
love
you very
Lemon,
much.
man. He is awesome, man. Brings that energy no matter what.
Yo, doggy, would you get a new damn gamer pick already? I'm tired of seeing this shit.
Damn, man.
Jay's making him go 6 months before he gets a free avatar pick because he's tired of everybody quitting on him. He's like,
give me some fucking time. Give me some fucking time.
Yobi ain't wrong, man. He's not wrong, doggy.
He is definitely not wrong.
Hey, you know what? No, I'm not.
Doggy, because he's a renegade, he will be getting a pick.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna hound anybody.
Nah, I ain't saying nothing about hound. I'm rushing you, not Jay. I'm rushing you.
Hear that? He's just doing an Elvis impression. Ain't nothing but a hound.
I'll just go make like a different one in the meantime, kind of.
Jay, you were wrong earlier.
Gotta go with like a marijuana leaf.
You gonna cancel me?
No, you pronounce his name wrong. It's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
That's what I said, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh
You didn't say Steamboat. You said
Isn't he
something
dead?
else. No, he's not.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
No, he's not. Listen, he was my favorite wrestler. I know Ricky the Dragon.
Yeah, he was really good, especially when he jumped off the third turnbuckle. That was pretty
He
good.
sucked.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember?
That was the worst wrestler I've ever known.
After
Ricky
Jake the
Steamboat?
Snake started pulling out the
Horrible.
snake, he started bringing the big dragon to the ring.
Jake the Snake sucked too. Horrible wrestlers.
Oh yeah. He was all no. I mean, you come out there all coked out and shit. Hey, you gotta.
Hey, when you guys watch your wrestling, I was playing hide and go get
he
it.
wasn't
All
that
right.
great, really. He wasn't
You
really
gotta
that great.
respect
I
someone
agree
get all
with
coked up
Infinite
into
all
the
the way
ring.
on that. Now, Ricky Steamboat, he had
Pretty
like,
sure when
like
your
that one
daddy and your
macho-
little brother were watching wrestling together, I was figuring your sister. Guarantee it. Someone had to show them.
Anyway,
some emotion.
stop. We're tangenting on the wrestling again. Yeah, this is.
Tell you right now. That's why I never watched wrestling.
Oh, you
There's always something better to do.
Because you were too busy fingering my sister.
Is that why she started playing for the other side?
Hey, yeah. Sometimes you have to try before you buy, right? I mean, how do you not know you want to suck dick if you never sucked dick? I mean, for real, right?
You ruined her. You ruined her, Infinite.
Hey, I saved her from a life of pregnancy and issues. All right.
Damn.
He kept her off the pole.
No doubt I did.
You made her go
kept her
over
off the
daddy
pole.
So you know what's funny? Look, we're all laughing about it,
Oh,
but people don't know this about Infinite. His fingers are 3 inches thick.
Yeah,
So you made her go woke by fingering her?
it's
Hey.
rough. It's rough.
Oh God.
It was better
He's a
when she
working
returned the
man.
favor.
He's a working man.
Yeah, exactly.
You like finger stuff, don't you?
Did I?
Yeah, she returned the favor, but her fingers were way more sheer than mine were.
Did I say 2? Better make that 3.
That's what
Good
she
movies.
appreciates about you.
Good
From what I've
movie.
heard, she was complaining that she only needed one finger.
She lied.
Now.
She's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
whole
not
fist.
by now. Yeah.
Oh, we hear children. We have to tone it down.
Children.
Hide the kids.
Go to sleep.
hide the
Go to
wife.
sleep, little one. Go to sleep.
Oh, you forgot. He said burnt cereal.
That's what he said. He burnt his fork and fiber chunks.
I got
Fiber
a reason
chunks.
for that. I have a
He said his
legitimate
forking
reason.
fiber chunks.
saying I'm serious. I can't get over
Oh
that.
shit.
I still think that day was a good day. I'm sorry.
Teachers.
Do you want to hear something gross, guys? When I was a kid,
Sir.
we used to buy. My mom used to buy shredded wheat. You know the shredded wheat that. big
I always
fucking
hated
close.
shredded
Looked
wheat.
like hay. Looks like you're putting hay in
hay
a
with
bowl.
some
And
fucking
then they tried to
goddamn
they
sugar on
tried to
top.
frost
Yeah,
that
some
crap
frosting. Yeah,
too, and that shit
frosting.
was
Yeah.
Get this.
didn't
Get
make
this.
it
Yeah,
any
like
better.
anybody was buying that bullshit. Like
don't-
you can roll
Yeah. You
cow
know what my
manure
mom
and
used to
fucking
do?
powdered
Wait, hold
sugar
on,
is still
wait.
fucking.
My mom used to put hot water on it to make it soggy.
water on it.
Dog, you cannot talk because when they put Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan in front of that, it was over. You should sold like hot. You should sold. Shit, I bought this shit. This shit was delicious.
It was delicious.
The ones that were the ones that were worse were those big ass 2-piece ones that you used to get.
Yeah,
not the small ones.
Right.
in half.
Yeah, you can put stuff one of those fuckers in your bowl and you had to smash it up with your fucking fork. Was the fucking milk crush that nasty fucker up? Yeah,
Dude, I had a dog at the time. I fed him one of those things. He died 2 days later.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah. I'm surprised he lasted that.
Wait a second. Wait a
long.
second. That wasn't shredded wheat. That was an SOS pad.
That was that dog with allergic to peanut butter that he didn't know. That dog had a peanut allergy. Don't fucking blame it on anything
You
else.
just confessed to murder?
The fucking Brillo pad, you know?
I mean,
Wait, hold on. Did you just
You need
confess
to know the
murder?
difference between shredded wheat and steel wool.
Yeah, still
I still don't know the difference. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, and you know,
good for cleaning the intestines, though. If it makes it through.
no matter how much sugar you put on
Roughage.
there, it didn't.
So does an enema, but you don't see me eating
Did you
it.
just confess to
Oh
murder?
my god.
The roughage.
Jeepers, you confessed to murder, right?
Who,
Not
me?
eat a salad for 2
Yeah,
years.
you said you gave the shit to your dog. He died 2 days later.
That wasn't me.
No, that was me. He died 2 days later.
Oh, wow.
That is
Oh,
one
why
of only
was-
2 dogs
no,
that died
I
by my
don't.
hands.
I don't believe in animal.
He
cruelty.
said one of 2 dogs died at his hands.
Well,
All right, what was the fucking first one then, dickweed? Are you holding the story right now? Let's hear it. Fuck.
The other dog was the neighbor's dog. He was barking really loud. And I was trying to make out with my girlfriend at the time, so I went over the fence and gave him some NyQuil. He was this big ass bulldog. I do not know how much NyQuil to give him back in the day, so I just dumped the whole thing in his bowl. Next thing you know, in the morning there was ambulances, everything. The dog died, so yeah, I killed off the dog. I gave him NyQuil.
Why is
I just want to put him to sleep.
No,
why is
Don't
that
sleep
gamer?
like
Oh,
that.
you put him to sleep, all right.
I did put him to sleep. I just wanted him to stop barking. And
took
I
a
guess
long
I
nap.
achieved that.
Why is
you
old
know.
gamer? That's fucking woke, dude.
Yeah, no,
And we
that's
don't even know
fine.
what that means.
You got it all wrong.
Yeah, so fired.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay, I'll work with it.
Yeah, it's not how that
Yeah,
works.
hey.
You're fired, dog. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm woke. I'm woke. I'm out of here.
No,
Let's go.
you're fired. Get out.
Yobi, baby. At least I got fired by Yobi, baby. I got to go. I'm fired.
Get fired. If you're getting fired by anybody, I'd get fired by you too.
Yeah,
true.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's true.
Fired by Yobi. Yep.
Wise old Gabriel, I'm not gonna fire you for what you did to your dog. I banished you to the shadow realm.
Shut up.
Oh,
Wow, damn. All right. Okay. All right.
Anyone else want to join me? The water's fine.
Are you dressed in a black leather suit or?
Oh, no, he's in a bathing suit. And it's not in the water. It's a jacuzzi.
You
Hey,
guys are bringing up some
all
bad
All I gotta
memories.
say, if the water's bubbling, it's not necessarily the jacuzzi.
Yeah, those parts all day.
I can
Those
smell
are
it.
flatulence.
I can smell it.
Oh my god.
I fought it. What's that
Can
guy
you
on
smell
Saturday?
what the
I
wise
fought
is
it.
cooking?
It'd make my drawings.
Seriously,
At my age, you don't
Yeah.
fart, you shart.
that's the fucking show, bro.
That's right. If it leaves a stain, it's a shard.
Exactly. Real men
That's the fucking show,
shart.
Crispy. What are you waiting on? dog?
Posers fart.
Watch the show? Is that what you said, Yobi? I can't.
No, when is your show coming?
My show?
The crispy
When I
truth.
figure out what PC I want to buy.
Got it.
Because if you don't get a pre-built, it's like impossible to get anything better at this point.
True.
Or a video
Super
card.
expensive.
Yeah, I ended up buying 2 ABS systems from Newegg over the past few months, and I'm very pleased with the computers I've bought since August.
You get 3080s in them?
My daughter has a 3060 Ti, and I have a 3070.
I saw Infinite. It tweeted out the other day they were available on Newegg. Wasn't that you that tweeted that out?
Yeah, Newegg always has them available.
Yeah, that was awesome. Very
Every
cool.
fucking day, guys.
Last year
I've seen 3060s go for $529.
Yeah, I saw
last year.
I've let him
Last
go.
year I bought my. Last year I bought my son from Skytech Gaming, this company called Skytech Gaming. It was a pre-built company, and I paid $3,500, and he got a 3090 in it, and that's pretty darn good. That's me.
Oh, nice.
For $3,500 pre-built, I mean, hey, you can't beat that.
They're selling. There's scalpers selling 3900s for that much.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So
They are coming down a little bit though.
When do you think the whole GPU craze is going to end?
Never. I think it's self-inflated.
Yeah.
Well,
I just hope it doesn't get worse, kind of shit. You know,
I just don't know how you can't buy them at the store, but at any given time you can go to one of the big guys and pick up a PC pre-built. I don't fucking understand.
I just hope the scalp.
You can choose it on a pre-built all day long,
Well,
but you can't buy it from the store.
OEM, right?
That doesn't make
Those
sense.
are OEM.
That's because they're hoarding them.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. I think it's on purpose.
No, I honestly think that NVIDIA and AMD both give primary preference to suppliers. Or
Obviously, but I mean, the only other place I know to get it's same with the DDR5 memories the same way. It's like you can only get it from Newegg through the auction.
Listen, it's no fucking different than where my daughter works. She works at the Source, which is basically like Radio Shack. You go there, you want to buy a PS5 or an Xbox One, you can't buy it unless you bundle it with an internet service.
Well, doesn't
same fucking thing.
GameStop do that with bundles too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta buy the controller. Yeah, they just had this past weekend PS5 and Series X bundles for sale.
Well, even Microsoft Store is making you do that. If you want to buy a Series
Well,
X,
that's how
you
I
have to buy
got
a
mine.
bundle.
They sent me an email earlier, saying they have bundles like right now.
And you have to
My
buy an
Series
extra
X.
controller and an install game. So
I still got in the wrapper the freaking Watch Dogs Legion. I haven't even freaking booted it up yet. Like they gave me like options, and I was like, wait, that's on Game Pass. Wait, that's on Watch Dogs Legion. All right, give it to me. And then I'm like,
now it's on Game Pass, isn't it?
There's so many other games.
I just hope.
Might be now.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft Plus thing will be here. Yeah,
Ubisoft?
so I guess,
Yeah.
I just hope these scalpers step on 10,000 thumbtacks all at once.
No.
Agreed.
They use their balls to step on them.
So like 3 weeks before Christmas, I got an email from Microsoft Store saying that I qualified to buy one of those Halo Series
I got one, and
X's.
so did Stinkin'. Yeah, I got mine, and I ended up buying it like a week later after getting the email. They sent it to me twice.
No, but dude, I bought it. I bought everything they told me to buy, and then they shipped it, and I bought it for my kid because he really wanted it. I got a Series. I mean, mine's is anyways, so I couldn't even. It was hidden anyway, so I don't care whether it is a Halo or not. But I bought it for my kid, and he was excited. And I was tracking it once it got to UPS's hands, and it got all the way to Atlanta, which is like maybe 2 hours from me, and then it stopped moving, and somebody in Atlanta stole it.
They didn't send you a new one? They didn't send your
They didn't send me a new one because by the time, but when I called them and said it's lost in shipping, they had to wait till UPS did their investigation, and by the time UPS did their investigation and said yes, in fact it is lost, they didn't have any more stock, so they just had to give me a refund.
Wait a minute, guys. One of my favorite people just snuck in the back door.
108.
Yep.
Not
in that back door. Not in that back door.
That motherfucker's the loudest guy.
Not the
I
same
know.
back door I came in.
No, man.
And I'm a loud motherfucker myself.
I don't know where he is, but he's muted.
He's waiting. He's waiting for us to.
Yes.
Yeah. There he is.
Lemon, what is up?
Master.
108, tell him you don't come
I'm
to
running.
the back door, you
Both
kick it in the front door.
There's mad strength in these hips, young Padawan.
God. I don't know why I said it like that. I was asking for it.
Just to make it clear to everybody, we only let Lemon in the door because he paid $10.
That's my rented 7 minutes fee. 7 minutes left. $10.
It's an expensive fee here. Yeah.
Man, $10 for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
They charge you $10. Shit.
$10 for 7 minutes. That sounds like a steal these days.
This is an exclusive club, boys.
A woke fee.
And hashtag save small penis club. Facts.
Oh, there we go.
Hashtag save graphic god.
Did you hear what he's saying about your infinite?
Hashtag save graphic.
Dong, da dong, dong, dong.
I mean, Graphic God charged me $400. He said either $400 or your ass is gonna hurt. So I guess,
You ain't walk straight
You
sense,
be a guy's dead gamer. Keep it up.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to be sitting on. I guess my ass is gonna be sitting on a donut for a while.
That's the most expensive lube he's ever paid for.
So how's it go, Livin? What's up to you, brother? Let's go.
I'm enjoying the show, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna hop in there after I finish cooking and eating. So I ate. I cooked, I ate, and now I'm just watching the Lakers.
Where the fuck am I play that, sucker?
I don't eat robotic food. Tofu lover.
How you doing, brother? How you been? What's up, Peter? I need to eat the
He only eats things that used to have a mother.
You eating the same food that they was feeding RoboCop. You crazy.
Noof up in the house.
Cold-blooded.
Noof, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I can't wait till 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Let's go!
Yeah.
I gotta work tomorrow, like a rare occurrence. So,
Man, you cut fat off of meat. Shut up. Jesus.
Yo, I challenge you to come do my job.
I know I can't do your job. I barely can cut meat now. Pause.
Mama.
That boy can barely make bacon.
You know what I'm saying?
I only know how to cook the meat. I can't do what you do. It takes a skill.
Katie know how to lay the meat fast.
I'm gonna be in a very large department by myself tomorrow, and I volunteered for it. It was very dumb. Very dumb.
Listen, you should never did that, bro.
I should have never did that.
Yo, chat, man. Shout out to Crispy in the chat, man. You got to give him props. He's a professional circumciser. Let's go.
Quit, dog. Quit. It's over. Done. Hang it up.
I'm
Throw all
sorry,
this shit
Chris.
away.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Rabbi.
No, I saw. Now I just wanted.
That was a little too easy.
Yo, Noof said his name should be Crispy Beef.
Oh!
Go ahead, Chico. I'm sorry.
Now
I cannot wait for
I mean, I'll whiz.
I
I mean,
swear to
wise.
God.
God damn it, Crispy.
Full confession, I saw a picture of Crispy doing his job, and now I'm no expert in the field, but I don't think that's how you strip meat off the bone. Sorry to say.
Oh man, I'm hitting myself right now.
I bet you are. You slapping your meat.
I never work Wednesdays, dude. Like, oh, what the fuck, dude?
Was that Grand Theft Auto?
Yo, what happened to the old man? Where you go?
Crispy pissed him off when he left.
Apparently I did somehow. I don't know how, but okay.
No, that's good. I told him before he started, getting upset. You gotta leave. If something gets
Him and Doggy were arguing about Rock.
Listen. It's best to go than to insult your friends and they be mad at you later. Just go. I can't control myself. Eject.
He hits the button.
The ejaculation button.
Wow, y'all on fire tonight.
Popping Viagra button. Sorry.
Shout out to Jeepers that enjoys any hole. Shout out to
Ejaculation package.
He enjoys
I heard
the
Any
all that.
hole,
I had
yeah,
you-
he
I
just
had
does
you in the
this
surround
one.
sound in my crib.
Keeper's like filling the holes and having the holes filled.
Hey, a hole by any other name is still the same.
Where's your ear?
Oh, God.
Is that your nostril? It's okay. It'll work.
It'll fit.
The hole's
As
hole.
long as it is, I was just about to say, as long as it fits.
If it fits
For me,
in-
with room.
Let's not even
For
go
me,
down
with room
that
to
rabbit
spare.
hole.
Listen, remember that video that was on the internet, the small penis parade where they was taking up for people with small penises. That was different. Do not discriminate against small penis. I was like, wow.
Hey, a small penis is like a disability.
Small penis
Hey, look.
small penis
Oh,
lives matter.
Yeah, I've been telling my old lady it's the most Yoshi for years now.
Hey, twice
women-
old gamer.
Hey,
Now, what
look.
small penis?
Look,
Count as
all
woke.
women care about the size unless you're doing anal.
Exactly.
He has a
That's
point.
good, right?
If it don't feel like a thumb, she don't want none. Fact.
Unless you're going to the back door.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why did I come in here, Graf? I should have just stayed where I was at.
Yeah, sometimes you just
You were talking about how you ate your meat before you came.
For real. For real.
Oh my God, I'm in here sweating because I'm laughing. Jesus Christ. Think I'm gonna lose weight? Because I need to.
You're the one who came in the back door.
Hey, I go back door all day. I go alley-oops to the back door, baby.
He introduced it that way.
After eating the meat that he eats, he just kicks in the front door. Sorry.
Oh, damn. Let me get Paul back in here so he can call you a whole bunch of stupids.
A whole bunch of stupids.
Whole bunch of stupids. Oh my God.
Oh, did you guys read what Noob said? He said, now that we know that Crispy has that voice. Oh, he says, now we know why Crispy has that voice. Too many days or too many hours next to the smoker.
Whoa.
Wow.
No, too many
I wish I lived where you live at, bro.
I thought it was just too much private time with the
I need
pig.
that meat hookup. Pause.
I thought the
Me
voice
So he
was...
could
I got a pork butt in my fridge. If you want.
There is one thing that's better in this life, and that's the meat sweats. I'm telling you that right now, boys. You get that meat sweats going, you know it.
Yes, and they got to be gray. They like it.
So, actually, the only person on this panel who's an expert at choking the chicken is Crispy. So you can show us how to choke
Crispy's
the chicken.
coming in a hard second. Be careful.
I'm an expert on sausage, on the meats.
I meant to say Jeepers. My
choking
bad.
the
I said,
chicken.
I'm not ready to go get the.
Okay, now you Nimrods that are talking shit about me. No, I left because my headset died right at the wrong time.
There he goes.
there he
Hey,
Well,
it's
watch
happened to
it,
me
man.
right
I
as
thought he
you was
caught a
going
wheelchair.
off. We thought you left.
Even
If
said
any
the
of
you
you
chat
couldn't roll back to the
left.
mic.
If any of you bother to read the chat, I said that.
What
He said
chat?
that in the chat.
Bro,
What
it's not
chat?
that
I didn't read no
serious,
chat.
Relax, bro.
He said, my Professor X machine stopped working. How dare you?
It's not
Who are you?
No, my headset died. Now, so at that point, I can either talk in the mic or listen to you through my.
Or you
regular
could have just
speak.
wheeled yourself into Cerebro.
Yeah,
Talk
Cerebro
about
short crooked.
telepathically.
Man,
No.
if I was Cerebro, the last place I'd want to be is in any of your brains. Okay.
Paul left.
Well,
Paul left.
I
Noob.
could agree with that.
You should give him an Arnold shout out. Let's go.
See, Paul knows if he's in Cerebro, he doesn't want to be in people's brains. He wants to be in something else.
Like I'm talking
wants to
about
be
your
given
little
the
bro. He
brain.
can get the fuck out of here.
I don't want just the head. I want the full tamale.
No turtle heads for him. Facts.
No, I can charge my headset pretty quick, but the cord's too short for me to wear it at the same time unless I want to be
people
like
got that
kneeling down over my PC at the same time. No, I'm not doing that.
So, Paul, what you're saying is size
All right,
matters.
that's it, boys.
Yeah, after we talk about the long dogs, we talk
It's
about
more about the
short
length.
man
It's more
just
about
got
the
slapped
length
with
than the
some
girth.
flowers.
It's more about the length than the girth.
For real.
All
All right, everybody.
It's not about the size of your cord. It's about how
It
you
is time.
talk on
Talking
the
about
mic.
size, the size of time. It is time to
Yeah,
go.
yo, let me ask Infinite a question, man.
Man, what we got to say now?
Infinite, what game was
This
you
question
playing that
15
was
minutes
so
ago before I
hard
want to get off? What's up?
that it looked like you was constipated while you was playing?
Pac-Man.
Because of what?
He had this face that was like,
I was intent.
That,
I was
that's because he was
mesmerized.
playing while he was stoned off his
That's
ass.
all, yeah.
That's because he was trying to play while he was stoned off his ass.
Let's get out of here, guys.
He's got a
Thank
special
everybody
jam.
for coming out and joining us. Appreciate the love.
you got to
For
treat
everyone
this
who comes
podcast
out
like your wife.
every
She just
Tuesday.
keeps
Appreciate
wanting
it.
more. You keep tapping out. What the hell?
Oh wow.
Okay,
On
guys.
that note, let's get on out of
Okay,
here.
what
Thank
the
our
fuck is up with
guests.
the 300? What's up with the 352 likes on the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Not
likes.
like you,
Shout out to the
Hey,
like
it's all
box.
right. If somebody's gonna troll
Gotta
us,
be a
they're more than
like
welcome to do it. I can give two shits less.
And
On that
you
note,
do
boys,
take them away.
everybody
but we
have a good
still
night.
Acknowledge them here.
Hell yeah, I'm out.
No,
Later, boys.
I think these views are official because these
Thank
last
you, everyone.
videos have been up there.
Later, everybody.
The only thing's official is these.
Yo, good night, man.
Good night, guys.
Big rocks.
Good
Bye, buddy.
Good night.